baby! Hello. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another Beastbound stream. Day 11 in a row. Is it day 11? I think it's day 11. Surely it's day 11. Wait. I can hear myself. Whoops. There you go. Fixed it. Is it day 11? It's day 11. Of course it's day 11 because it's August 11th. I've been streaming since every day of August. What's up, everyone? How's everyone doing? I hope people having a very good day. What is up? Papa, you are first. Indeed. You love to see it, though. You love to see it. How's it going, my friend? 53 streak, I believe it is now. Insane numbers. You love to see it. You love to see it. Sanity. Hello to you as well, my friend. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How you doing? How you doing? Davido and Caius. Hello. And Speed Oni with that follow. Welcome to the party. How is everyone doing today? I hope people are having a very good day. My name is Beastman, if you don't know. And now you do. Unlucky. Unlucky. Now you have that information just readily available whenever you next see me. Or you don't. I don't judge. But either way, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. We've taken most of the weekend off to kind of refresh, revibe, restart, and refuel, I guess. Because that's definitely what happened. But we are back with another week of the schedule. Schedule still going strong so far. I'm enjoying the schedule. Let me know what you think of the types of streams and if there's things that you think I should be doing more and or less. Either way, how's everyone doing? 53, a nuts number. Speed, how'd you find us, my friend? Welcome, welcome, and welcome. Following number 8,336. Twitch firmly in the lead again, which is good to see. Where's my... My patience is waning, is this entertaining? My... Got this feeling in my bones that I'm losing all control, there's this magic. Feels like my backwards button, my L2, is a bit slow for some reason, but we're alright, we're alright. What's up, Drunken Burrito? How you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. How's it going? How you doing? How's everyone doing? Oh, people having a good start to the week. My week has been alright so far. We're working on the video for later, either today or tonight. I'm not gonna be 100% fixed on the content schedule yet. I'm still trying to figure out what the good times are to post stuff. But now that I have a bit of a backlog on clips and videos and stuff that I can start posting, they should start rolling out a bit more soon. I'm still waiting for the date for the announcement. I was hoping to have it over the weekend, but they decided that with all things happening, it makes more sense to find a different date. So you still owe that one for me. I will have that for you as soon as they are ready for it. I can't say what, who, when, or why, but it will come soon. So that's pretty good. Yeah, doing good. Hot today, another heat wave this week for us. Same for us over here. It is quite warm. My partner's just been spending most of her time outside on the balcony today, which, you know, she has the day off, so it's nice. But yeah, I mean, so far, it just means I have my morning run a bit early, and that's all right. We can live with that. How are you today? I'm feeling a lot better today. I think kind of kickstarting my routine again, putting myself in the right kind of like mood to just work is going to always be my fix. I'm still sad, obviously. It's going to be some time before I really am past it because it just means I don't have much to compete for at the moment. Esports World Cup is happening. I would have loved to be involved. The Worlds is happening. I would love to be involved. I just miss out on opportunities I think I can help with. I can be sorry, in addition to those teams, and I still have to fight to prove that, to show that to the world. And that's a, you know, a reminder, a brutal one, but it's there for a reason. Other than that, minor updates that happened last night after stream. I did order the donation goal, so that one is completed. Massive thanks to Shatley and Eric and Magic for helping out with that one. We have absolutely smashed that goal. So we will have a very, very cool, hopefully, update soon on the setup. It shouldn't change too much from your perspectives. I think in general it just opens up a lot of space on my desk for me, which I'm happy with, because it just means I can use that for something. At the moment my PC is still on my desk, and I have another screen in front of it, but I think I'm gonna turn my screen again back to normal. As much as I like the vertical, having just 3 complete stands makes a little bit more sense. And until I can actually mount it somewhere properly, I'm going to deal with the screen as is, which I think is just better, yeah. Other updates. I really didn't recap as much as I thought I was, looking back at yesterday's stream. But the goal we set last week was absolutely a success for my overall kind of view. I did a bit of research into it myself. I compared my games from the weeks prior to the weeks I went for them. And I think on average, I went for something like mechanical wise, nearly 4 times actually. I was aiming for 3 and we ended up doing a little bit more, obviously, with the focus being there. I don't think that's going to maintain a solid 3 when the focus shifts away from it. But I'm a lot more confident in my mechanical ability, even when in free play, even when in games right now. I actually feel like I'm making the right kind of decisions, the right kind of movements. I'm feeling a lot more consistent with certain shots like flip resets, musties, and other kind of shots, even ceilings and doubles. Kind of just been feeling a lot smoother for me to kind of like work with. And I think it's definitely helping. And that brings us to what I guess we're doing today. Should be good. Today was our fault, got on this game and almost lost it. Which game, my friend? Which game? I also got to try out Battlefield 6, by the way. Very good looking game. As a bit of an old school Battlefield fan, Battlefield 3 still being one of the most played games in my history of games. Absolutely love that game. PlayStation 3, Battlefield 3 days. Get me on Operation Metro. Hell yeah. Well, how did you lose it, my friend? What happened, Davidos? How are you doing as well, Synity? Have you got anything planned for the heat wave, or against the heat wave, I guess, Drunken Burrito? Couple of questions back for you as well, yeah. BF4 and Hardline were my favorite. I don't mind either of them, but Battlefield 4 I definitely played a bunch. I was still very much on the hype for Battlefield 3. So I was hoping for this big continuation of it, but the changes to Metro just made it feel like they wanted to clash more on like a... They wanted to open up the field a little bit more, and I wasn't a big fan. I was such a big Operation Metro fanboy. Like, people loved Rust and, Terminal and Call of Duty. I loved Operation Metro. So I never quite got into it as much as I did 3. But then again, I was a bit earlier on that, but yeah. Gone warmed up around 20 minutes, ranked lost 4 in a row. Now, luckily, I got a 3 win streak and decided after getting back and quit to GC to quit for now. Have you learned from it, though? That's the question. Battlefield 4 is my first online Battlefield. Oh yeah, no. Battlefield 3 online was incredible. I still remember, at the time I was playing on PlayStation 3. It was my first console, and a friend of mine kind of just got me onto console games. He was like, yo, PlayStation 3 is the way to go at the moment. A bunch of my friends had Xboxes, but we actually decided to go... I say friends. A bunch of the people from school wasn't really friends, I'll be honest. But... at that time, that was just the people you hang out with. They all had Xboxes, so we decided to go a different way. And I was very happy he did, because overall, I've always been more of a PlayStation fan than of Microsoft. Xbox kind of stuff. Until PC, I've also had PlayStations. But, where's my... There's my brake button has a weird bit of resistance to it, and I'm not sure why. Yeah, no, we used to just play games with the 2 of us, and then I was like, you know what, I want to find some more people, so that's when I started searching for, like, online communities. And I found this guy. And the guy was called Pipes and Strings. It was a bit of a weird name, but essentially they used to have a company where him and his wife would play together, and he would play Battlefield and she would play like different kind of games, and they'd play from the same account. So I found out much later what it actually meant, but he was Pipes, she was Strings, because it was a reference to the 2 companies they were working at. Anyways, doesn't matter. Good name, still remember him. Haven't spoken to him in years, obviously. But yeah, no, and... like, he built, like, this entire community And we actually ended up doing like really well. We started doing like just scrims for fun and just like actually planned to get a group of people on. It was really good fun. Loved it, yeah. Tired as always, but I get that. Anything fun? How's the process on the projects going? Hope you've got some fun videos now. Do I need more than a double flip reset to become a GC? No, you need to win games in Champion, my friend. People get this wrong all the time. People ask me like, hey, do I need to do X to get GC? No, all you need to do is win games. Sounds really silly, but, you know, that's what you got. What's up, Gordon? What are you doing? I learned to just stop playing for today. That's fair. But you can still learn from the games. I played a really solid old one that was Bad Company or something like that. Battlefield Bad Company 2, it used to have, I believe, a Korean, if I'm not, either Korean or Vietnam expansion, which had, in my opinion, one of the most broken flamethrowers in the game. It was, like, still, out of any game, it was such a... like, I remember just doing, like, entire games with just that weapon. It was really funny, man. How you doing, Gornock? What's up? Made to mid-G's do without even knowing how to hit the flip reset, so yes, oh no. Most people get this very wrong. They think mechanics are required, but funny enough, I've not once in my life seen someone win the game and then the game say, hey, actually, you may have won the game, but do you know how to do this mechanic? You don't need mechanics. They help. So if you can consistently learn how to set them up, you're good. But you do not need more than a double flip reset to get into GC. I'll guarantee you, I haven't hit... Actually, that's not true. I've had a singular double flip reset in... What was that? 12,000 hours in this game? So yeah. Either way. Outlook recently, I know I'm getting sick, not eating and barely leaving bed. That's not the vibe. Are you making sure you're drinking enough at the very least? Yeah. Shatley, and how you doing, my friend? How's it going? How's it going? How are you doing? It's all been ordered. Hopefully, from what I've heard, it might be here Wednesday evening. Just keep an eye out on the Discord if you want to see it. I'm going to be redoing my desk when it gets here. And hopefully opening up a bunch of space to have a lot more stuff that we can do on here. Should be fun. Might also open up another way to put my other camera somewhere. At the moment, I have my desk set up in a way that everything is there. But I kind of like the idea of shifting it all a little bit, if that space opens up there. Turning the screen, having a PC down here, and having a camera somewhere else. Because I think there's another couple of funny angles that might be more worth it, and then also allow me a little bit more freedom to do some funny stuff with it. Obviously, the 3 cameras I have right now, they are all pretty much just on places that kind of half make sense. They kind of show like my background, so I can do something here, or they're over there. But that's kind of like it. So yeah. Is it me or is stream stuttering? Is stream stuttering? I don't think it is. It might be. I have had 4 frames out of 65,000 that have skipped, and it's because of encoding lag. Now, I think they've been early on, but it says 0.0%, so I'm not sure it's me. I hope it's not me, but might be. If it is me, let me know. Let me know, chat. I was thinking about just being super aggressive today and going the air a lot and see if I fall out of GC2 or just continue to be hard stuck. I have a video, Ruby, I think is going to be very good for you as well. It's coming out soon. I've already recorded it this morning. I did it all, but because I wanted to do a little bit more on the editing side of things, I have some work on that left to do. Yeah. Get some sunshine. It always works. Sunshine is good, but there's definitely moments when sunshine is also going to be against it, my friend. Blaine, thank you for the follow, by the way. I see you. Think about work sometime at school. Enough today. Thanks. That makes sense, yeah. Good advice, though. Drink a lot of water. I'm just not hungry. Most sort of thing I finished was a milkshake. As long as you have the energy to actually heal your body as well. Just take care of yourself. That's kind of the message there. Honestly, I got one of the most wholesome... Like, I've had a bunch of people reach out to me over this weekend. But I want to keep bringing them up. Also because they're just absolute legends. More specifically, Dreamy, as people know him. Dreamy has been an absolute miracle last couple of days. He's been dealing with some stuff on his own, but obviously I've had my bad results. He asked, inquired about it, I let him know, and he sent me a bunch of messages just kind of affirming what I already knew. And I have to shout her out. Sorry, Dreamy, by the way, for those of you that don't know, is from DB Hubs, which Honestly, if you want to help me, check out DB Hubs. I am having a talk there soon again, so should all be good. But exclamation mark DB Hubs, absolutely incredible place to go. Lovely community that likes to improve as well. Just another Discord for people to work on with and through. The other one that I want to point out is my girlfriend. My girlfriend's been so lovely to me this weekend, and I've just been a bit of a, I've just been just like an old grumpy pants. I was just tired and sad, and the way I deal with it's just not the healthy way to go. I kind of just like, I put myself in my own little bubble, so I just do what I want. I kind of need that reset. I need that little bit of space. And she was just like, oh, you want to go do this? You want to, let's do this together. She's gotten me some nice snacks. She got me watermelon, one of my favorite fruits. I always really enjoy it. It's lovely stuff. She was just being so sweet, and I was just not able to reciprocate, which I always feel terrible about. Much like on stream, granted, yeah. Now, we're here for it. I clearly need to change something, because the only time it's a bit easier was after getting coached from you. Si, senor. Si, senor. Consider taking a break from Broccoli. It was. Doggy is a coach in DBM, so sometimes I join his events. Oh, hell yeah. I've seen he joined recently. I haven't seen him as a coach much, but yeah. Dreamy the GOAT. Dreamy is the GOAT. Dreamy is the GOAT. Dreamy is such a genuine human being. Exclamation mark DB Ups. I have my chat on shooting this Saturday. It was meant to be last Saturday, but like I said, I wasn't feeling up to the task. So next Saturday it will be. It's already prepared. It's already there, so... Were you there for his, I think Doggy did one on flip resets, Ruby. Ruin sound. Real. I don't know what you guys think about that one. I haven't really looked into it too much, I'll be very honest. I've been kind of busy with my own shit, but yeah. I was in Bath. Oh, in bed. That makes a little bit more sense. I was like, damn. Hour-long bath is crazy. I'm feeling a little bit better on them, by the way. Mechanics looking good. But, to actually start my program for the Monday, we are setting a goal today. And we're going to zoom in on it. And we're going to see if we can see the benefits. Now, just to recap, last week we had a very specific goal. The goal being, every game I want to go for at least 3 mechanics. The sole purpose of this was to just get myself more confident at going for mechanics, especially in game. Now, that doesn't have to be quadruple flip resets or ceiling shots or anything specific. It just means I want to actually set up something that was meant as a shot for myself. Be it a double, be it a ceiling, be it a double of the floor, be it a flick, be it something. I want to shoot. I don't want to just default to passing, continuously look for space, and then, either just not get any good shots on target or rely on my teammates' goal scoring abilities. Overall, I am very positive about the results. I think in general, the practice is very good for me. I've only gone up a little bit. I've gone from like 1520 to 1537. And like I said, this is not necessarily where the benefits are going to be, especially in the long run. What it did do, however, and that's the main benefit that I'm a big fan of, it's shown me how many times I can get away with going for something. Which isn't great, but yeah. I'm just saying hi, because I gotta go eat. Distributeur, merci. And bon appetit, frérot. Thank you very much for stopping by. If you can leave that lurk, obviously the works, but yeah. What's up, Coach? How's it going, my friends? Have you still not broken through? I think you'll get 100k followers at some point. Maybe one day. I'm not in a rush. I will be here because I love doing it. And if we get 100k followers at some point, that'd be cool. I think overall, we're very close to hitting 20k, like all platforms combined. If I add Discord, we're pretty close to it, especially. So we got 1,000 on Twitter. We've got nearly 1,500 on Twitter. We have about 1,000, nearly 1,100 on Discord. And then we have 8.5k nearly on Twitch and 8k on TikTok. So those 4 combined add up to be a nice little like 17.5k. And I think if I add YouTube and Instagram over socials, then we got a pretty healthy nearly 18,000 total following, which is, I think, absolutely nuts. But yeah. Hey, Pandora, how you doing? I haven't spoken to you in ages. When are your parents leaving again? I was just reached 10 for the first time yesterday, so that was cool. Hell yeah, Kareem, let's go. What was it you did? What was it you did? Was it anything specific, or were you just having a good day? Sorry, I keep getting distracted. So, last week's first goal was definitely a success for me. Don't expect all of my goals to be an immediate success. Not all of them are going to be replicated. Not all of them are going to be immediately effective, and that's not what the goals are for. It's about learning ourselves, understanding how much time we need, how much time we spend, and how we actually benefit from those goals. I have already got the video out, so if you haven't already, check it out on my YouTube. Views well, Mel, if you're interested. Get yourself in there, yeah. The left this morning. Ooh, hell yeah. W. Yeah, I should have some time. After work, I'll be about... Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays are my busy days, Pandora, but that sounds good. So let's go. Let's vibe. Beast, you have 5 minutes to talk after stream. I have one ID. What's the ID, my friend? Feel free to send it me. I don't really have much time after stream, because I'm trying to book myself full at the moment. I have a couple of calls planned for tonight. I also have a very cool thing I got to do tonight, so yeah. And the other day playing for fun, someone found myself one game away 3 times, 4 times worked out. Hell yeah! Hey, congratulations, man. Where do you live? I live in a place called The Hague, Den Haag. You know, be there with the others anyway. Hell yeah! I should try. I will try. I will also still have to finish my video, so I might just go and join while I edit, but I will be deafened half the time. So, with the schedule that we started last week, where we are currently on day 11, obviously the goals for Monday, the goal is to set goals for us to work on for the entire week. Today being Monday, that is that day again, and last week's goal went pretty well. I'm feeling a lot better in the air, I'm feeling a lot better mechanically, and I'm actually getting some pretty nice goals in. I went back and looked into my replays, and I noticed a couple of things. One, I am pretty solid when I'm on the ball. When I'm actually playing possession, I tend to be somewhat in control, except for one situation, and that's when I'm being pressed very, very fast. My first touches aren't necessarily very clean. I initially thought that was going to be my next goal. I wanted to do something that followed it up. However, I also understand that this week might be a little bit of a weird one. With EWC coming around, I wanted to pick something that was a little bit closer to home, and I think actually might help bring out my strong sides better. So, I've decided to go for a goal in the area of challenges. And this is one where I've kind of always just send it. I am not someone that really cares about challenges. I understand what I want to get out of it, but I very much am 0 or 100. There's not much in between. Dealing with people all over the ranks, having coached a lot of people in pretty much every rank there is, challenges is something I've always been fascinated by, because kind of as they go over time, an early challenge is very good, then very bad, then very good, then very bad, then very good again. That sounds very weird, but in low ranks, a early challenge just means you get the ball. You're going for the ball, congratulations. Then at a little bit later on in the ranks, you'll find that an early challenge almost always means you're getting beaten, because now there's players that just have a bit of an ability to touch the ball around you. Then an early challenge again means that you have a teammate that's going to be behind you, which means you can actually play around them. Then an early challenge means you have just committed too heavily, so it is bad again. And then later on, it's just the thing that people don't expect. So it goes from good practice to getting punished to having a teammate that can back you up to overcommitting for the challenge to no one expects you, it's now a mind game. And that's a very interesting kind of like trend to see as you look at ranks, and it kind of gets harder and harder. That process to me is fascinating, and I like to see which situations they are. So essentially what my goal is I want to make my challenges less heavy. That means if I am just looking to take the ball, I can commit for the ball. Obviously, I want to jump, I want to put the pressure on, I want to put the speed on, and that's what we want to do. Thank you very much, Pandora. Den Haag, yes. What's up, Slaywhite? How you doing, my friend? Well played, brother. Well played, well played. Good run, man. Good run in the end. I don't know. But if you are trying to fake, you're trying to find that sweet spot where you can still get back to it. You're trying to find that position where you can still do something else after the fact, or at the very least where your recovery is faster than theirs. That specific process is something I want to put into words with you guys. And the way to do it is we're going to do the same thing we've been doing for the last couple of weeks. It is that smart system. So let me go to this screen real quick and get the epic pen up for you so you can follow along. Sam, would you say Rocket League is one of, if not the hardest mechanically challenging game? In a lot of ways, yes. I will say you don't necessarily need all of the mechanics, but when it comes to like niche and ability, absolutely. Very simple reason being there is nothing that's even close to it. There is movement tech in a lot of games. You can get really good at it in Warzone, and then you have some skills that you can bring to Apex Legends, Valorant, CSGO, or wherever, where shooters in general have very specific movement sets. And even if there is game-specific ones, like a weird fling crouch slide that you're doing in Apex, it's not going to be completely different. However, for Rocket League itself, all the mechanics are exclusive to Rocket League, in which it is the hardest mechanical challenge, yes. The other great Nelson Geek, congrats on such an impressive result. Pretty annoying, we're bad on Saturday, we can't be mad since the first time mainstream. All of us really happy about the whole run. Only better from now on. Hell yeah, man. Let's go, let's go. No, you guys were impressive, I can't lie. I mean, it was rough for us as well, don't get me wrong. Like, we looked so pretty solid against, like, a Hogan mode. And then for Hogan mode to make it that far and us to not make top 8, yeah, broke my heart. We're fine, we're fine. Anyways, so, the overall goal is for me to change the way I look at my own challenges. So, I want to have the same impact. Oh, that's the impact, right? With, if possible, either less effort or a faster recovery. So essentially, the goal now becomes to make this into something that we can measure ourselves. What's up, Emilio? How you doing, my friend? Editing 100. What? No, it's just an epic pen. We're fine. What am I trying to achieve with this is I am trying to actually make sure that there's more time for my team on the ball, possession-wise. So, this week, I want to oh, 1 second. Minimize the effort I put into challenges. I have to do this very slow because my brain goes too fast for me to write. It's really stupid. This week I want to minimize the effort I put into challenges without costing the result. I had to dodge myself on the screen real quick. There we go. This essentially is going to be my goal. And what that means is that for the next week, whenever I put myself in games, I want to not just send myself or fake it. I want to see if I can drive close, maybe get a bump, maybe get something a little bit less impactful on my rotation and more impactful on theirs. Maximizing output, minimizing the cost for the challenge. Hopefully that means I'm going to be faster. I'm going to be spending less time picking up boost. I'm going to spend less time being far behind the ball. All of those kind of things. So yeah. I'm extremely verkouden en hoestte het ook pijn. Ai, Emilia, that's not what you like to hear. What have you been up to though? So that's going to be the goal. I'm going to be pinning it as well. At least in the chat where possible. So let me... Oh, I've a lot of stuff up. Let's get this one. And then I got rid of the epic pen again because we don't want it. Other than the... Oh, Nat. Oh, no. I'm sorry. I knew better than to call me mine. So, that goal, I'm going to pin it. There we go. Manually. Oh, let's fall in love for the night. Forget in the morning. That goal specifically is going to be a good goal for us. Thank you for the look. Thank you for the look. Thank you for the look. What's up, Noah? How you doing, my friend? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome back as well, Emilio. I was about to ask, how'd you get it, man? How'd you get it? You have something for your throat? It's always good. And what's up, Bug? Hey, yo, hey, yo. How's it going, Noah? Oh. Ooh. Ooh. One more. That's the one. Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. So, we have set our goal for the week. That's going to be something that I'm going to be looking into. Obviously, we still have the things that we can work on from last week. There's plenty more to learn. But what I'm trying to show you is that by focusing on something for 1 week, by focusing on one thing for a week, over time, you are going to absolutely see that improved result. The one was already confident. I'm good in it. I'm feeling a lot better in it. Of course, I'm not done with it, but I've seen the improvement I'm looking for. I'm looking for making it a part of my game. And I noticed that even Thursday, when I wasn't necessarily trying to focus on it, I was doing it anyways. Much love to Eric for the gifted sub. Eric is a legend for the amount of gifted subs. So that is fair. If he was here, I'm sure he'd be saying, don't worry. But he is just a legend for it, the support he's given. Do you want to play? What's up, Noah? I am a bit of a solo queue marginal stream. I'm still looking to find alternatives for this kind of thing. But just in general, I am probably going to stick with solo queue for the time being. That being said, how you doing? How'd you find us today? Good question. What's up, Hugo? How you been, man? With my muscle disease, hard to cough. I get that. Which is probably why I would recommend something like against coughing. I don't know if you have anything like a ginger honey or like based tea, something that like at least alleviates the pain for it. Sorry, I don't know when people want me to like bring up their diseases, Emilio. I hope you understand. Is that something you just kind of like have out there publicly whenever you talk about it? I always just kind of like think it's not my position to kind of do that, but I'm here for someone else. That is good to know, to be fair. Do you still play Rocket League much? True last. I like your headphones. Thank you very much. It is the Steel Series Arctic Nova Pro. Sorry. They are very good. I love them. They are very, very good. What's going on? Comfortable. And I say, sorry, I'm here for someone else. I have honey candy. I begin about it, so I don't care. That's fair. That's fair. It's good to know, yeah. I hope you're doing well. Sorry, I'm here for someone else. That I could stay. But I'm good for someone else. Anyways, that's going to be the goal for this week. So, either, if you haven't already set yourself up a goal for this week, or for whatever it is you want to do, make sure you do so as well. Let me know what your goals are. I like hearing about them. Or, better yet, if you don't know how to begin, watch my video from last week over on YouTube. And make sure you let me know what your goal is afterwards there in the comments. I would love to have some more comments on those YouTube videos. I think they actually do boost a bunch. There's some pretty good insights. I've had some really good feedback from the people that have sent me coaches. They have sent me coaches. They have sent me goals. Yeah. So please do let me know what you think. I know it's simple videos, but simple videos like these are going to have to be the start until I figure out how to get better at editing. And until then, we can start blowing stuff up afterwards. Other than that, I'm trying to think. For this week, we have a couple of changes. For the weekend specifically, I am thinking Esports World Cup Watch Party. I don't know what you're thinking. I kind of like it, because I'm not involved. So, because we're being treated with tournaments like that, might be able to get a couple of games in. And the thing is, they start the 14th, so they start Thursday. I believe they start Thursday afternoon, so... So if all goes well, the finals are on Saturday, right? Because it's a weekend. It's the 17th. Is that Sunday or Saturday? No, 17th is Sunday. It is the Sunday. So we might actually just have 4 days of watch party. And I think I can do pretty much all the times. So ideally, if all goes right, we can watch party whole of EWC. I think that's pretty cool. Still play Rocket League, but not a lot at the moment. That's fair, that's fair, that's fair. That you all to now, you make me work. Bam, bam, and I promise you good. What's up, Ruben? How you doing? Yeah, I just haven't met you yet. Oh, let's go. Did you win? You died on RLCS day 2. What? Ba-da-ba-dum, bum, bum. Wait, what? I'm so confused. Playing a lot of Fortnite at the moment? Hell yeah. Yo, get in the flakes grind. I'm here for it. What are you up to, Ruben? How's your day going? And I know that we can be so amazing. And being in your life is gonna change it. I know I can see every single possibility. But someday I know it'll turn out. I'll work to work it out. Promise you, kid, I'll be more than I get. Then I get. Morning, what's up, Frame? How you doing, G? You just missed Mr. J. I don't know if J White's still here. I'm assuming he's on with his merry day, but either way. How you doing, my friend? How you doing? But yeah, we're gonna see about that. I'm gonna go and update the schedules pretty soon. Obviously, us not making worlds means there is no scrims. There's literally no point at the moment. But I'm gonna start having to work on those kind of connections soon. Sadly, I won't be attending Worlds unless anything really crazy happens. But I don't have a ticket and I don't really have the money for any of that. So that is not in the books at this very moment. So we're gonna see what, who, where, and when we can get ready for next. So yeah. What's up, Bengali? What you been up to, man? Yo! It's been ages since I heard about you. How you been? How you been? How's you and Con? You still playing together? Or are you doing different things now? An amazing weekend at Pride Antwerp. Oh, hell yeah. Let's go. I didn't even know. Honestly, like every other city has like a Pride at this point. When the moon is gone to bed. Haven't been playing. I broke my wrist snowboarding. Oh, hell no. Wait, that's not the vibe at all. Why would you do that? See, that's what I'm saying. Bro thought there's snow, not even grass. I can't be safe. Nope. It's the outside world. It will harm you. No, just kidding. Antwerp is pretty big. I've been to Antwerp a couple of times, to be fair. That's fair. I actually really like Antwerp. It's one of the, like, closest cities, I guess, to the Netherlands that you can... Or from my perspective to the Netherlands. That's, like, easy to visit. There's, Oh, wait, is that near Brussels or near Antwerp? No, it's near Brussels, my bad. Is it? I actually don't know anymore. Oh, no. Whoop. To the plow, set me free to find my calling. Anyways, sorry, with the goal being set, that also means we're gonna get ourselves into some more games. The games have been treating us nicely recently. We've had a lot of lovely interactions and even more fun. I'm actually really enjoying twos at the moment. Let me know what you're thinking about twos. This season's been pretty good to me. I know if you are dealing with high ranks, you get a lot of DDoSes, and that's honestly just been such a pain. But I'm pretty lucky that I am pretty dog. So yeah, it's less than an hour drive to Antwerp. Really? I'm trying to think. It's not too bad for me either. There used to be a point in my, especially in my early years, we used to, as a family, we used to also, like, pretty much every year we went to France for holiday. So we went camping for like, not every year, but like for a couple of years in a row, we went to France for camping. And I used to know just like the road up until Antwerp, the ring of Antwerp, you know, where you kind of have that one big road driving in from the north of Antwerp, up to like there's like a big. I always called it a boathouse, not because it was a boathouse, but because it looked like a massive arc just built upside down. That kind of dome structure, that kind of stuff. Like I used to know the road up until then by heart. It was crazy. Still been decent after a month, play for a week, got back to top 20, but then broke West. That's not the one. Zeeland on top. That's crazy though. Hell yeah. I just don't go into Zeeland. I'm trying to think. Like last couple of times I've been like I had to drive through it, which already rare. I don't really. No. My partner went to Terschelling, I guess. Not Terschelling. Fucking. What's the one? Vlissingen. No, I don't. No, what's the one? I don't even know. Fuck it. But yeah. What have you been up to though? I had a little holiday. We revamped the stream schedule. We revamped the coaching groups. I am still trying to roll out more stuff. Trying to put some time into content. Had a pretty disappointing result for LCQ. Obviously, every result is disappointing except for the people winning, but regardless. And other than that, just been vibing, yeah. Same old, same old. Trying to make it. Trying to find the right people that can connect me to the people that can connect me to the people that will give me the opportunities that I need to prove myself. Just got to keep talking to people, and eventually the right people will be there, I guess. A lot of Germans here at the moment. Is that just the holiday? Like, are you near the beaches? Because that's always been the case. I live pretty close to Scheveningen in The Hague, and that's absolutely the case here as well, yeah. I was there with the biggest Belgian. How do you even know that? Is there like a list? Fair enough. I mean, hey, good on you, I guess. That's crazy. It's such a weird flex. I don't know if it is a flex, actually. I don't know. Coach, hell yeah, get involved. I've kind of revamped the way I look at the coaching cohorts, mainly the group specifically. The individual sessions themselves haven't changed much. Also because I don't really know what to change. I want to make them more like appealing for people. I want to make sure that people pick them up. But at the same time, I can't just like lower the price or anything. Because I know what they're worth and I shouldn't. But yeah. Makes tons of money with it. Hey, that's sick though. I mean, I guess. Not my cup of tea, I'll be honest. Not my kind of business, but... Beach is like 10 minutes away. Hell yeah. That's quite nice though, no? Do you like the beach? I mean, I'd much rather have a mountain than a beach near my house, but that's personal. I already have a forest. That was kind of my one. It's the dirtiest thing. The dirtiest thing. Sorry, live months ago. Are you still singing in the stream? I do most days, yes. I like singing a lot, so yeah. I do like. I feel like I was singing even during that sentence a bit. Most of the time is whenever I just don't do much beer. So there's loads of amazing pistols. That's sick though, hey. Let's go. I'm trying to think if I ever really attended one. I've been like there for a bunch of them. Falling in love with you. I've never really attended one, I guess. Not really. Not a lot, because my wheelchair can't drive on Trent. I guess that's true. But like even near it. No, like boulevard, kind of like... Working my own coaching thing. Takes so long, man. Oh, mate. Coaches make improving so much faster. It's kind of nuts. Hey, I just want to prove I'm better. I just want to prove I'm better at helping people than others. But yeah, like, I mean, if you're also starting coaching, I don't have to tell you. There's so many people that just start coaching and, you know. I don't know how to out-market myself. I definitely could use a marketing like expert at some point in my life to just explain to me what I need to improve at that. Like I'm trying so many different things, right? Getting people to reach out, reviews, getting like... Yeah, I don't know. I'll find it one day or another. Loved it. Hell yeah, let's go. What would you recommend for a washed player? Depends on how washed. If you haven't picked up the game in years, get yourself back into the habit of playing it. make it like a once a day 20-minute thing for starters. If you really dislike the way your rank looks, then add an extra hour to that. If you haven't played for 2 weeks or 3 weeks, just get yourself back into whatever you were doing before. You can do a little bit extra, but I wouldn't try and burn yourself out before you get back to where you were. Might be frustrating. See if you can learn about something in the process, something that's still a challenge. The cue is to kind of always challenge your brain. Brains like being challenged. Brains don't like having something that's easy. So if you're doing something that's clearly not challenging you, even if it's in a position where you feel like you used to be able to do this already, make sure you set the right appropriate challenge. Just going to ground like crazy, get super good, and filter into a coacher course probably. Yeah, I mean, you get to use that experience kind of side. That's just never appealed to me. That's fair. It's a Long Beach for the cuz also review. Oh, wait, that's pretty sick. That is pretty sick. Hell yeah. Try not to dox yourself, by the way, but yeah. Double reset, go, go, go. Let me try for one of you. I'm not great yet. But yeah, pick up your routines. Add something that makes the challenge appropriate. That's gonna help you. I know I try so hard. I'm thinking about to see you got me rocking so fast. They call me rock and rolling. Oh wait, fuck! I was going for a double reset. I forgot. 1, 2. I still can't get the third. I need to keep it like up a little bit more. Oh, Miss Elisa. Yeah. I don't really do it for money. I just want to help people. That's fair. I definitely do both. Like, I initially started doing it for just helping people. But I've done that for years, and I've just decided I want it to be my profession at this point, so yeah. How you doing, Emil? How's it going? 100% going negative in the money. That's fair. I just can't do that anymore. I've decided I want it to be the best in it. I want to keep doing it. I want to keep coaching people. I'm looking at other things to coach as well. My father already kind of tried to convince me to go back into like coaching track and field, or at the very least running, you know, like sell my expertise as a coach that I still have from track and field. A lot of people love running right now. I can help with like coaching schedules, but I'd have to pick it up and really invest some time into it, which I'm a bit hesitant towards because I don't have much of that at the moment. Obviously, I still want to compete. I love esports because it combines my hobby and my work, and it makes it my work, which I think is pretty sick. But yeah, I ran some numbers. It's expensive ass. Coaching? Hell yeah. Luke, Tide, good luck with stream. Emilio, thank you so much for the lurk. We do really appreciate those. For those of you that are just sticking around, having a good time, watching the stream, I really do appreciate it. It helps me out massively. And even if you have to go, leaving that stream running and just putting yourself in that position where you just watch or have the browser running and make sure you mute, not the player, but the tab itself, it still helps you boy out. I will say thank you again and again and again. What's up, BP? How you doing, Tim? How's it going? I still call you Tim. I'm sorry. I know you changed back to Beast Panda, but I've called you Tim for such a long time. I had the same with Alec or Appa. Appa Alec. He went for apparently Alec, but I just called him Alec for such a long time, and then I had to bring it back to Appa. But stuff. Goal setting for me, it's pain. Can't be asked because ranked because of DDoSes. Is there things you can work on despite DDoSes? Is there something that you know you've already like struggled with, Risen? That's the question. Yo, Dylan, thank you for the share. We appreciate them. You can call you Tim. I feel like I've just called you Tim for a longer time. How you doing, my friend? Grinding some twos. How about you? I'm about to start queuing twos. I was just doing a warm-up and talking about the goal I've set for myself. A little bit of a two-part goal. In my mind, it has to do with challenges, but I also definitely want to limit the amount of boost I use. Kind of see if I can maintain momentum and just lower the effort I put into result being the same, which is, you know. I'm not trying to change. I don't think my challenges in general are bad. Most of the time, I have a pretty concrete idea of what I want to do. If I overcommit, it's definitely when I'm just not focused in general. But that's going to be the big challenge here, so yeah. It's going to be like 30 hours of highly edited things, similar to Spook Luke's gig, so not normal coaching. Oh, fuck Spook Luke's gig. If it's anything similar to Spook's Luke gig, get me the fuck out of that conversation. What he does is criminal. Great marketer, good content creator, awful coach. All I'm saying. You're gonna start a scamming franchise? That's what I'm saying. If you're selling off your experience as a, like, hey, this is what we're actually setting up, then at least make sure it's not a one-size-fits-all approach, please, and thank you. Not a, hey, this is something that doesn't work for my one teammate, so I'm gonna make a video about it and, you know, completely ban you from saying this word. He's not good. He's got good coaching, it's just not gonna be 1,000... What? No, he's got good coaching. Are we talking about the same spook, Luke? What? I've missed some updates on that, I can't lie. Last time I checked out Spook Luke, he definitely wasn't a good coach. Dun 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 dun. Most of his staff quit because of bad leadership. I mean, he makes good content. His editing style is incredible. But he is absolutely not a good coach, with all the respect in the world. I have a lot of respect for Spook Luke and some of the things he does. But him selling coaching courses, where he claims to have the one way to fix it all. Oh yeah, I've got Spook Luke blocked, sorry, my bad. So the message you sent, Spook Luke is a good coach for the average low-level player. I can't lie, I don't like him either, but he does help people improve. Way too minimal, way too minimal. He helps people improve by giving them very strict lines and a very, like, shape. He doesn't actually coach people. What he does is he says, hey, don't make mistakes. Right? He just does it 1,000 times the cost he actually should. No, it's not, no. So the issue is not the cost. The cost is criminal, don't get me wrong. You can find 200 times a better coach for less than 1/10 of the cost. That's not what I'm mad about. I respect the fact that anyone has bought that, because that's great marketing. I don't know how he got to that position. That's the part I respect about him. What I dislike about him is his stance towards coaching. His stance towards coaching is, hey, I know how to do this. You should do this the way I do it. Or you should do it this way. And that's not coaching. It's not even teaching. It's the closest I can think of. It's just setting an example, right? It's by outlining one specific element and just saying yes or no to this. That's not what you want to do, right? The videos he makes, right? Hey, this is a mistake we're seeing. You should never do this. Instead, not do that, right? That's not good coaching. Answering questions, giving people the tools they need to improve, right? Is much wider than just saying yes or no to something. That's what courses are for. Absolutely not. Shirt looks so good, bro. Oh, hell yeah. I love the shirt. I have 2 of them. Half of it is here. Yo, I'm an American man and I donate $100 to the stream with the craziest reaction. The craziest reaction to what, my friend? His coaching is black and white. Yes, that's what courses are for. No, they are not. No, they are not. I have a course. I have simple guides. I have tools that people can see. Like, literally. So one of the guides I have, right? Like, I have a guide here myself. I'm just going to open my own guide. I have a very simple guide. It's cheap and it's essentially a guide to how to spend your hours efficiently. Something that I realized a lot of people don't really like looking at, but people absolutely should. So, if I'm looking at this, right, specifically, right, essentially what I've done is I am helping people understand the progress they are going through. Not by saying you should do this, you shouldn't do this. That's the same thing that all those millionaires do, right? Where people go online pretending to be really cool, smoking cigars, making podcasts, wanking off to each other, being completely and utterly despicable in every way and form there is about anything that isn't them. That's not coaching. It's slagging off anything that doesn't agree with his version of it. Beastman's the best coach of all time. I'm not, and I don't want to be yet, because that'd be tragic. I want to keep growing. I want to keep learning more. And that's the kind of hunger I have for what I want to be. I would hate to be the best coach already. I'm 27. I have so much more to learn about coaching, and I want to continue learning about coaching. Of course, I want to be sad about it. This weekend is rough. I want to be sad about it because I want to know there's still more for me to learn about coaching. Simple as. If I'd been done with coaching, I'd be deadly afraid. Pangoli, the issue I'm having with Spookluke's coaching is whenever he looks at something that doesn't work in a situation, he'll go, don't ever do this, right? And that's not coaching. That's telling someone what to do. That's not an insight. If he had gone, hey, listen, see this situation. In this situation, it is clear to everyone, right, that you don't have the space in order to do this thing you're going for. So by that definition and understanding these definitions, right, you can see that there is better times to go for it. This is why he was such an outrage when he did the video on fucking redirects. He made a video on redirects essentially saying you should never go to redirects. And people were trying to defend him. When it was like, no, but it's meant for low-ranked people because it's just not worth for them to go for redirects, which is just wrong. Of course it's worth for them to go for redirects, but yeah. The issue is Spookluke isn't good. I'm not good. I'm terrible at this game. I've sank 12,000 hours into this game, granted most of it coaching, and I'm still in GC. It's nothing to do with personal skill. It's to do with understanding process, understanding what's necessary for someone to actually grow in what they want to achieve. When I ran track and field, when I still competed myself, I was among some of the fastest people in the Netherlands. My coach was someone with a BMI in the triple digits, was smoking like cartons of cigarettes every day, was one of the least healthy people I have ever met. If he went for a run himself, he would be nowhere near any of the players. I could have all three other players of the relay team on my back and I would probably still outrun him. But he knew what we needed in order for us to become faster. One of the best coaches I ever had. Yeah. Wait, you're 27? I don't really look younger than 27, surely. Only if they don't go for redirects, they'll never learn. That's, yes. Right? So what he's trying to say is, hey, you see yourself staying upfield waiting for a redirect, it's not working. If your goal is to rank up, you should stop going for redirects because it's currently affecting your progress towards what your goal is. But if you want to learn how to do a redirect, look at this instead. Or hey, understand when this is useful, when it is practice. Understand what part of the process they're in. People like Spookluke can get me really riled up because I have spent so many years of my life being criticized for what I do because I don't have the skills necessary to coach someone, when in reality it has fuck all to do with coaching skills, or with playing skills, and all to do with coaching skills, which is completely different skill set. So pardon me for getting a bit upset about it, but yeah. Spookluke had one decent series when he only played with pros. He had one good series when he only... I don't even know what it was, but yeah. Telling Plats not to go for redirect isn't a bad idea. Spookluke's target audience is like champ and under. No, it's not. It's everyone with money. Coaches don't play? Not true, but yeah. He's pretty useless for anything above GC. He's pretty useless for anyone below GC if they have a specific goal in mind. Because he will claim one bit of advice is the must-have advice to get better. Right? Hell, I can clickbait. That's what I do. But I at least give it some kind of fucking information in it. So here, I made a video last week, right? I made a video last week where I essentially said, wait, where's my video? The best thing to do to improve in Rocket League, right? In which I explain how someone picks something and gets better at it. And it doesn't at any point say you should never ever do this. Because if you're a coach and you say you should never ever do this, you're not coaching. Because what if someone says, oh, but I want to do it that way? No, you should, no, you can, like, if I want to reach gold, but I want to do it with redirects. Doable, manageable. You don't have to learn for it. Do you understand what it takes to set up a successful redirect? Do you understand what it requires for your teammate? That kind of stuff. Coaching is such an undervalued skill, in my opinion. I've had many teachers in my life, right? They have been, like, I've been blessed with some very incredible teachers, don't get me wrong. I have a lot of teachers that know a lot about the subjects they were talking about. I've had some very, very knowledgeable people explain to me the topics that they were passionate about. And the one thing they had in common is that while they were great at teaching, they never quite were able to help me with what I actually struggled with, right? And I'm not looking at them for that, because obviously that's my battle as well. And the school system wasn't necessarily designed for my issues with the school system, obviously. But it wasn't until I learned more about coaching and how people actually looked at improving that I started to understand what I needed to do in order to improve myself. And that process itself has nothing to do with knowing something, nothing to do with expertise, nothing to do with experience, nothing to do with... It has to do with just understanding what someone goes through when they progress. When they get better at something they want to get better at. So Spookluke's target audience being anyone with money, or anyone that just gets him money, essentially, because that's what, you know, it's cheap views and it's fair. It's good. He's great at marketing, great at making videos. But Spookluke's actual audience is people that are looking for a coach, seeing him get all these results from just countless hours of you know, yes, knowing people through it, and seeing it as the holy grail of coaching, when in reality, all he does is limit people to play one specific way, which might or might not work. Because I can guarantee you, for the amount of successes Spookluke has had, he's had nearly double the fucking failures. And I am not getting near those numbers. I will admit, there's been people I've struggled with as a coach. I'm not flawless, I'm not perfect. There's been people whose cases I couldn't necessarily help with, and I've tried to find the right people, or I've tried to grow as a coach because of it. But my percentages are much more like 98 to 99% success rate. Whereas for him, I know for a fact it is very much close to like a 30 or 20% that's work. Yeah. Ugh. Sorry, I kind of blow up about those kind of topics. I had a coach in high school for food. He never played, but went to a school to get the paper and say he can coach high school. He was a good coach because of his passion and knowledge of the game itself. I have to learn to play. Yeah. You got to become an aim coach. My Valorant aim is so buns. I need it badly. Hell yeah, get me involved. I'd love to help. I've been actually looking at Valorant a bunch because I've had a couple of friends of mine who've been interested in getting better at Valorant. So I'm actually just coaching a couple of individuals in some other games. And micro, I mean, so like Valorant has like micro and a macro. The macro is a lot harder to coach because I don't know enough about the meta. I don't know enough about all of the maps. I don't really have the hours. I will say that's just like something I struggle with. But when it comes to either you having the knowledge and not knowing how to unlock it, or something like micro, which is easy enough, absolutely can help. And I also have the prerequisites to help you with that. But yeah, 100%. I bought this 4,000 package. I'm now a Rumble main. Hell yeah, let's go, brother. No, hear me out. Here's the thing. I don't hate Spookluke. I don't hate Spookluke. Before people start putting words in my mouth, I don't hate Spookluke. I have a lot of respect for what he's done as a marketer and as a content creator. He's built a legacy on those things alone. I detest the thing he's done to the name or to the brand of coaching in games like Rocket League. Because the amount of people that still think you need to have to be something of an expert specialist because of the things he said is painful. The stigma is being like enforced by people that work like him, and that's the part that is like, yeah. Aim's good in range and aim laps were bad in game. All right, let's have a look sometime. Make me do me a favor, Bengoli. Send me like a recording of your game at some point, right? Just like either like a full competitive game. Send me like a Google Drive with it. Easy enough. Also build what he did, except make it cheap and just better. Oh, I'd love to do what he did. I'd love to have content about progress, about how people actually can grow and become better versions of themselves. And I'd love to have something even close to it. I already offer it. Yeah. Anyway, sorry. I know I keep dragging on. I'm very passionate about coaching, so I hope you can forgive me for that specifically. It's nothing against him personally. It's just that I personally think what he's done, kind of a dick move. Here we go. My goal is to blow up and act like I don't know nobody. Calm that one, yeah. That's a good vine. That's a good vine. My goal is to blow up in the sun and act like I don't know nobody. Wait, what? I don't know what happened. Sorry. I'm gonna get back to my own goals. I'm gonna get back to my own thing. But yeah. What happened with Spook Luke? I don't know. I don't follow him. Opt in. That's what Eventful did though. What? I don't even know. What made you get into Valorant coaching? I'll be very honest. Rocket League coaching has been very limiting in a lot of factors. It actually started years ago. So the full story is a little bit longer. Essentially, I'm gonna start queuing. Otherwise, I'm just not queuing today, and that's not the goal. What happened is years ago, I was playing whatever game my friends played. And this is something I've always kind of done. I like playing games, but I love playing with friends. And it doesn't matter what game I play as long as I play with the right friends. When I was in high school, my friends played Dota, so I played Dota. Didn't care for Dota, never been a big fan of Dota or League for what, it's worth. But I played it because my friends played it. It's kind of always been what I used to do. So I'm very accustomed to having that kind of be a thing I do in my games. However, after a couple of years, I found out about Rocket League. And Rocket League was the first game where I just actually genuinely, I wanted to just play it. Even if there wasn't anyone on, I wanted to play Rocket League. The game was like a perfect fit for me. I was just having fun with it. It challenged the elements I like, and without the kind of like aggression that a lot of other games had. So especially when I started looking into like coaching games, Rocket League was the first one that really stood out. Good demo. However, I wanted to grow my coaching skills, and through other contexts, I wanted to learn about what people did in esports titles. And one of the things that I did was I started looking at other esports titles. Stealing is a great way of doing things in coaching practices. Learning about like what works in other scenes that have been years and years and years and years. And Valorant was a very unique case where they had a lot of kind of backing from other games, but the game itself was still very new. So shooters have existed for years, CSGO being an actual like competitive game for like 40,000 years. And there is still such a thing as new things in shooters that just are, new to people. So that is a very interesting element to me about the coaching scene. How do they adjust to, new strategies with things that have been around for as long as they have? And I ended up looking at like a couple of games, obviously League of Legends and Dota as well, because they have very advanced coaching scenes. And just looking at those kind of like elements in general for the... I didn't think he turned. What do they get? What do they get? They get a lot of moments where they have different desks, etc., etc. Valorant was just an interesting one, so yeah. What's up, Basti? How you doing, my friend? That's the team. Hell yeah. So I ended up just through direct connections with others, learning about a lot of Valorant coaches that were at pretty high spots. The former Team Heretics coach or their performance advisor, an external coach for Karmine Corp, the Fnatic performance team, and just a bunch of connections, much like that one, that just allowed me to get pretty close to them and ask them a lot of questions. And I realized that Valorant has it so much better. Like, there's a lot of people that can live with coaching in like tier 2 or tier 3 of Valorant coaching, because the game is just being run with an interest in the competitive side. That's what Riot's always done. So that's, definitely sparked interest, which is, esports, Epic Games just simply doesn't do it. Epic Games marketing is much more aimed at skin sales, which Riot has to a certain extent, but not the same extent. So yeah. I played you last week, now I'm nearly 1700. Hell yeah, holy smokes, yeah. League coaching, I think I would go insane if I ever had to teach someone League. That game is so complex. Yeah, but for the same reason. It's also had a lot of things where, like, the experience itself is important, but the overall ability to actually analyze and filter out the changes that are going to make that difference, that's the challenge. I love it. I like a challenge. I like being challenged. Yeah. Got it. Got it. Oh, I was hoping to go for another demo again. You. Bit much. I got the boost. Wow, risk. Very risky. That's a poor recovery. Good save from the teammate. Get the block. Get another block. I had to use my second jump. Wanted to use it for the shot, but don't get them out. Lovely, lovely. Got a bump. You got time? Ah, I was hoping to get the shot. My bad. Yo, rank. This is GC, my friend. You get the read? Oh, no. Get off. Oh, actually, just give him the boost he needed. What's up, Netherlands? Yes, sing. Give me a second. I'm trying to focus on a couple of things, and I only just got my first game in, so... Or on. Yeah. New week, new goals. What's up, fans? How you doing, my friend? But yeah, so those are all the things. Like I said, I'm very passionate about coaching in general. I love coaching. I will always... Like, coaching is the first thing where I'm genuinely like, this is something I want to continue doing for all my life. And I want to get better at it. I haven't had that. Like, there's a lot of people that from, you know, young age, they kind of know, like, oh, I want to do this. I never quite had anything like that. So coaching being that first thing for me was massive. And when I had that realization, I felt so good. Hello, my friend. So I also want to make the most of it. Don't get them out. I just said don't. We're even, right? Just bump and be annoying, be frustrating. Get in the way. Oh, do it. Do it. Ah. Oh no. Oh no. That's fine. We're good. The new week, new peak. Nah, no peaks this week probably. I was trying to ask if you were playing Champ 2 down Diamond 1. I'm not looking to play with people, especially non-stream. However, if you want to play with me, join my community, and especially for tournaments, that's where you want to join. What happened? Wait, why we water saving? What happened? Thank you. I'm a bit confused, but I don't know why the toxicity come. I envy you, bro. Got none I want to do. Nothing yet, my friend. It took me years. Why is this fat bitch floating on my screen? He should be thrown in Russia before we nuke it. Damn, General Cody, what's your issue, fella? Who hurt you? I have so many questions. What are you talking about? What team have you coached with regional finalists? I've coached quite a few teams. Most teams I've coached were in MENA recently, but at this point I coach Team Caliente. I'm a bit confused what General Code is about. If anyone knows, then let me know. Sometimes I can't keep up. Psycho? Hell yeah. You think spam coaching works? In what way? Coaching just too much? I think having someone to consistently check in with you does, but yeah. Thank you, Firmes. I don't know what they were about. What team did you coach to get the title? So the last team I coached was Twisted Minds. Before that, I've done it with a team called AHA or Team Azure. 4-time total, 2 different regions. Yeah. Well, Benhammer, get out! Yoink. How you doing, Furry? Sorry, there's multiple chats, by the way. If you're seeing me speak to people that you can't see in your chat, it might be because they're on either YouTube, TikTok, or Twitch. We're live on all 3. And hey, if you want to help me out, you can always try and check out some of the other ones. Even if you just drop a couple of follows, it doesn't cost you any cents whatsoever. A little bit of time, but you bet your sweet behinds it does absolutely help your boy out. We've been getting a lot of attention recently from a surprising amount of companies, and I'm actually liking it. Now, most of them are still of the variety that offer the kind of scam affiliate kind of stuff, but regardless, it's getting good, yeah. Luke is the... What? Not the Viper cultivating it. That's right, yeah. They aren't the Merc. Fenix are sweaty, but not so fat. Yeah, Merc clears, but, you know. Gotta nerve myself somewhere. Like, is there a benefit from 3 coaching sessions per week for 1? Yeah, to a certain extent. So one of the mistakes that people do is when they're getting 3 coaching sessions per week, what they are doing is they're having the games analyzed every single time. So coaching in general, right? If your goal is simply to learn the most about what you need in order to progress through whatever it is you are progressing, right? It helps having someone constantly check up on you, but to not keep changing direction, right? Imagine you are in a race. It's a long race, so you're just trying to navigate over a long period of time. It isn't a singular destination, it is just a distance you have to run, right? Now, the goal is to realistically, say for example, run 10k, right? Now, you don't necessarily have an understanding of where the finish is for the 10k, but what you can do is understand what direction you need to go. So, obviously, needing to go 10k from the finish line, there is a lot of different directions that you can go. Trying to make this a nice metaphor, but it's currently also in game, so pardon me. There is a benefit to having someone point the direction out to you every 200 meters. But at a certain point, you having to check for that direction every 200 meters becomes a downside. And that's not the point you're trying to get to. If the coach knows and understands where you need to get a new focus, where you need to get a new analysis, or get the insights you need, hell yeah. Very, very doable, very, very plausible. However, if you are currently in a position where you know you're just kind of pacing, you're going the right direction, it might not be the perfect direction, but you are getting the pace in, you don't want to stop and reevaluate everything you're doing again. So, a coaching session every 3 days can be beneficial. The same analysis or the same coaching session isn't. It's asking too much. Get bombed. You got that right? Hell yeah, my god. Good save. Work stuff. Thank you, Firmus. We're good, fella. We got the save, so we're good. Oh, we also got that one. Just prevent the block, or prevent the goal. I'm definitely not very warm still. And that's clear. Right, get the clear. That works. Snoopy, what's up, my friend? How you doing, Oh no. Goal is just to disrupt. We got that one down. No boost. Ooh. Not sure that's what they wanted to see. Get yourself that boost, my friend. I got time here. Bum bum. I wish I found some better sounds no one's ever heard. We're good. Just making me panic a bit. He's using the time, alright. It's just a bit eager. Oh my god. Should have scored that. Should have scored that. Hope that makes sense though. Just try to get the clear. I couldn't slice it too much because I would have sent myself back in. Great control. Love that. Need a bit more oomph. It's gonna go up. That's what I'm saying. I missed all the bets. Oh wait, it wasn't my. I thought it was my teammate that got the demo. Whoops. Where the mama sang us to sleep, but now we're stressed out. Works for me. Get involved. I hate running so bad. Example. Alright, well, let's say you're playing football. We're going for soccer for those of you in these states, right? If you are playing soccer, you have a game every Saturday. Now, if you have a coaching session, so we're talking a replay analysis, on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, right? You're gonna have found a lot of things to work on, but you don't actually, at any point in that week, take the time to actually work on things. So there's meant to be a balance between the coaching session and the time you have to work on something. Is there a benefit to having a coach present? Of course. Making sure that practice is the right practice, making sure that the goals are aligned, making sure that everyone understands what it is they're trying to achieve, understands their roles, etc., etc. Absolutely beneficial. Oh, for a second, thought was my teammate. Bang! Ah, needed more height. More oomph. More Bit much. Did you get it? Hell yeah. Good stuff. You're fine. Remember, I'm trying to get good along this and running get up to like 8k. How'd you get stuck? What happened afterwards? Wish we could turn back time to the good. Aye. Get it? Oh yeah. Wish we could turn back time. Oh, accidental pinch. That's fine. Used to play pretend money. Infinite time glitch in the corner. Used to play pretend, give each other different names. We would build a rocket ship and then we'd fly it far away. Used to dream of outer space and now we don't. Wake up, you need to make money. Yeah. We've got 5 seconds. Don't get them out. That's literally all we had to do. No. Oh, that's so sad. I do see your point though. It's beneficial, but the more you overdo it, the less you benefit. Well, the more you coach, the more issues you find, which are good in the long run, right? So here's the thing. I can coach someone in gold and I can give them a billion things to do, but it's going to be too much. You also need time to work on those things. And if you don't have that time, you're not going to actually get the work in. So having a full coaching analysis every day, there's no benefit to it. There's no extra things you learn from an extra benefit 2 days after you've had one. You might see something, but you're not going to have improved the things you do in order for the next thing to make sense. Even if you already have something. So having someone every week or every other week is kind of like a sweet spot, right? There's a lot more that you can find out about yourself, about how much time it takes for you to learn something or understand certain topics. Before you went for a bump. That's not good. Are you looking for a new team to coach now? I'm not necessarily actively looking, but I will be probably. Off season's long, and the chance that a team of this stature kind of like stays with each other for this long is just unlikely. I would hope it, but at the same time, I think it's better to kind of seek something else. I also want to see what options there are for me. If there's a better option for me, of course. So many bots in the live? I don't think so. Is there? I haven't really looked into it. Oh my god. I did not think he'd be there for it. Oh my god. Why did he go for that shot? Oh no. After 0 seconds up, that's hard. I mean, motivation for ours, yes, I just want to be good. Oh yeah. 70 viewers. 70 viewers? What? How's there 70 viewers? What happened? Oh. Oh yeah, there's some kind of... What is that? Why is there so many bots in my TikTok? Yo, who's sending bots to TikTok? I don't even see my counter there. It's a lot of Nguyen or Nguyen. I don't know how to pronounce it, but I think it's like the most common Vietnamese name. Why is there Vietnamese bots in my chat? What? What's up, Derek? How you doing, man? 70 is a lot. I normally average like 4 to 6 on a good day on TikTok. But the fact is there is 269 likes on TikTok and 70 people, which means if everyone tapped their screen 3 times, we double the number, right? So that's, yeah, that's not a real number. Why the fuck is that thing? That's weird. That is crazy, yeah, 100%. Almost everyone got bots. Oh, you just popped up on my For You page. Oh, what's up, Justin? How you doing, my friend? Bot rate of who? Wait, who bot rated it? You got to clickbait for TikTok and you got to be super hype, but that's not my vibe. I mean, I will be super hyper for certain days, but not for me, yeah. Ready to go for the week? May I ask how you would be able to achieve this? I think something I need to do. Give me like 1 second. Who is Assign? Derek's. Who the fuck is that? Is there? It's up with you. There's like 60 assign X? What? Well, whoever the fuck's doing it, can you get out of my chat, please, and thank you. Muchas gracias para afición. We appreciate that. Get out. We don't appreciate those. Nah, we don't need it. We don't need it. You're okay, Justin. How you doing? How you doing? Okay, so the goal for this week, specifically the goal that we've set for ourselves this week, is I want to lower the effort I have to put into my challenges without it affecting my output. What I'm looking for, Phantom, is when I'm going for a challenge, specifically when I'm not on the ball, but I am looking to be first or something like that, right? I am looking to find out exactly what it is I'm trying to achieve and how I can do that with the least amount of effort on my rotation, obviously with maintaining the same outcome. So if there is a challenge where I can challenge for the ball, I can play for the ball, I want to continue playing for the ball. But at the moment, the way it stands is there is quite a few moments where I am sending for something that should just be a fake or a low drive or a low 50. And I kind of want to understand better what I need to do. So the things I have to go through in steps, and I can explain this because I've seen it for others, is one, I need to actually get a read on what the challenge is going to be, which I will start doing in a little bit because I need to warm up a little bit. I need to get in some more games. I need to actually see what is the situation, who's behind me, and what does my team benefit most from. Do we need time? Do we need space? Do we need pressure? Do we just need possession? Once I have that idea, I want to obviously find out which is the best to do for it. Should I fake? Should I play for time? In general, what we're gonna see is I'm gonna make a bunch of mistakes on this. I'm going to try and go for fakes when I shouldn't. I'm gonna try and send when I shouldn't. I'm gonna try and get really frustrated with it so you can see where the actual moments are. But overall, it's gonna take a little bit of time. That being said, in the long run, I'm gonna start seeing more about the actual outcome I'm looking for. So yeah, that's the thing. How are you doing, by the way? I haven't been here for a long time. Oh, it's good to have you back, Derek. Justin, thank you very much for being here as well. We got one of the good ones. Hell yeah, W. Snoopy, thank you for the follow, by the way. Sorry, I don't know if I already thanked you. I think I did. How goes it? I'm good, my friend. I'm having a pretty good day. Let me just get a little bit of water in. And what I'll do, chat, is while you're here, there's a bunch of you that are new to this channel. If you don't know me, my name is Beastbound, and I'm a professional coach. Bit of a full-time waffler, and today is day 11 again after being back from holiday. We've got a new schedule, which you can find in the Discord. You should go check out. And we're in a pretty good mood. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go press this button while I go to the toilet real quick, and you'll see what it sees. Okay, so while I'm probably pissing, let's be honest, let's break down these couple of groups for you real quick. If you are looking for a very cheap, very solid option for simple entrance level coaching, Development Cohort is your way to go. For only $5 a month, you get access to up to 4 coaching sessions every single month. Every odd Tuesday, you get goals for the next 2 weeks. You can get your questions answered. You can be on your way. Lickety split, no questions asked. Be fast, be cheap. It's good. It's a good product. What can I say? It's cheap. It's there for a reason. It's because I want to help people. If you would like a little bit extra, do consider getting the Performance Cohort group option. Performance Cohort is every week, multiple days, Mondays, Wednesdays, multiple times if you want to. If you are struggling with anything, if you are looking to get that edge in competitive Rocket League, that's the way to go. Yes, the price goes up considerably, but it is worth it. You are going to see yourself progress towards those goals faster than you ever have with or without coach, and that's a promise. If you want a little bit more individual time with a coach, you are looking for just that edge. For only $55 every month, you can get access to elite student coaching. You get access to all the group coaching sessions, and you get access to individual time with me personally. No questions asked. Let's get you the framework you need to get those goals you want to reach. It's that simple. I reckon at this point I've probably returned from my piss, so back to future me, I guess. Oh, sorry. I'm back. I'm a bit slow. Slow, that one. Yeah, Phantom, let me know if the goal sounds like something fun. Might be the move. How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome. For those of you chilling, having a good time with us, we appreciate that. Let's get into some more games. Let's see if we can build a bit of that momentum and focus on those goals. Proxy, how you doing, my friend? Goal, I should do that for the week, but I'm just going to pin it for the time being. It should be pinned to your chat, though, Bengali. Last, thank you for the follow. Welcome very much to everyone involved. Like I said, if you don't know me, get to know me, or check out my website, exclamation mark website for some platforms, or just head over to beastbound.org. You can learn about the coaching, you can learn about what I do, why it works, and why you should get that coaching, but also some pretty sick merch. I can't lie, it's kind of nuts, yeah. What's up, Sproxy? How you doing, my friend? How you been? What you been up to? It's good to have you. If the world was ending. All right, let's see if I can point out the goal whenever it happens. So right here, my goal is to actually just put the pressure on. I'm not trying to overcommit for anything. I'm trying to force them to do something, and that's plenty for me. My teammates should be behind with boost, and even if I get them out here, we are fine. I'm going to get this boost, and I'm going to seed. We don't have possession here. I kind of just have to dodge this. We can kind of chill. I can cut into this, and even if I get the block, we've done pretty alright. They're playing a very aggressive game, which is in my best interest, because that actually means they might be making a lot of mistakes. I was hoping the teammate would get a bit more time there, but that's fine. That's alright. A little bit of a miss. Pin them out. The client is not trying to burn their house down. Smart. I don't know why I tried to play to the side. That was a bit of a silly moment. I definitely, at some point, I'm going to have to just focus on kickoffs. Just going to pinch this one out. I'm going to challenge this for the sake of playing time. That's plenty. I don't have to do anything else. He's hit it up, so he's committed. I have not. That means I have won the initial battle. I'm playing a little bit slower at the moment. You can see because of it, because I'm looking at what I need to do. Ooh, that's a terrible bounce for me. Got the save there somehow. Have to get round 1, round 2. Force him to jump. That's fine. Teammate, that's time. Boost. Just gonna chill. I'm gonna put the pressure on here. I actually think I can just beat him. So commit. Didn't get the height. That's unlucky. Now I'm going for a demo. Hopefully my teammate gets the read. He didn't put the shot behind me. I'm gonna put this up high. So they forced to do more with it. I can get more boost. They lose possession. We're going to shoot another one just to force them out for more saves. I still have that boost. Teammate should be able to challenge this one. We've got both their boost. I'm going to play and be annoying. I'm going to get that boost if possible. I didn't actually care for the ball much. I just wanted to prevent him from getting the boost because he doesn't have anything, which is good for us. Challenge, force him up high. Teammates there. I finally get another boost. Going to keep challenging. I know he's low. He can't really do much. So I can just play this one for safe. Get the boot, get a shot, whatever. Neither works. I'm getting another boost. He's still relatively low. He will have some at this point. And that's perfectly fine. Now he has boost. So I'm going to take this. I was hoping... I'm a bit confused. Part 2. We're still in this. So by pointing out every single one of them, even if they're not brilliant... I get to see a lot of what I can do better, and almost immediately I can see moments where I'm making mistakes, where I haven't really looked into it, where I'm looking at like, hey, I could have actually positioned better. No, my friend. Lucky. That's right. It was my phone. I didn't see pinned. You're all good. Been on the boat a long time, so don't really have time anymore to come into life. That's fair, my friend. What have you been up to? What, safe? Yeah, pretty good safe. Something I need to do is something going to change, but more impactful play. It's more about like reducing the time and effort for certain things for me. I don't necessarily think I don't already do this often. More often than not, I kind of just overcommit. So it's about limiting how much boost I use, for example, which I know I use a lot of boost getting around. Also comes down to movement tech. There's just a bunch of like different elements to it that I know I can like improve on. On the ball, because of my goal last week, I feel a lot more confident. Even if I don't get the perfect first touch, I have the follow-up most of the time. Like that was a pretty good example. I'm going to let him have the boost, but I want the ball. He's going to get the ball again. Oh my god. Frustrating game. I was hoping he'd just leave it. We get the boost, so he can challenge if he feels like it. I have the momentum, so I want him to just do something. That's a weird 50, not quite sure how that goes there. Didn't get the power, but that works. He's gonna try and cut it, so we have to cut across first. Take that boost, take this boost. He's got control. Shot. Did not have control. A little bit far away. So there, for example, I'm just overcommitting. This is just disrespect because I know I'm faster. I'm still really low, which helps, so I don't really have to care about the rank. I went for the boost there. He was a bit far up. That's unfortunate. I was trying to commit just so I can get a reaction out of it. I didn't think he would be that close. That's honestly just a mistake, yeah. That was on my phone. Stop using so much boost. I like boost. Boost go brrr. It's my fun. Rough teammates. We don't care about the teammate. What the teammate does is completely fucking futile to me. I can't change what they do, so I'm gonna focus on my own roles. If I can't read what he do, if I can't adjust to it, that means I got more to learn. Simple as. Now I don't have to be the best player in the world to see that. I just have to be a better version of myself tomorrow in order for me to improve. So seeing those kind of moments, seeing some of those challenges, I have a specific goal in mind. I want to provoke a reaction. I want to see if something happens. I'm trying to limit how much I can do. And I can see at the moment the main issue being how much boost I use, obviously, and how much I actually send myself. Too far, like I end up too far behind the ball in a lot of situations. And I'm trying to limit that. So, dodge the demo. I can actually... Ooh, before I could get the reader. Did he get that boost? Oh no. Look at this one, it's fine. He's gonna bang it. He should. There's someone behind me. No! Oh, okay. A good goal. I think reversing the rules you are committing into a scenario before it happens quite a lot. Wait, what? Reversing the rules you are committing into a scenario before it happens quite a lot, I think. Wait. Explain. Like, I'm the coach. No, hell yeah, I don't mind. Like, I like getting feedback. I don't ever care. I'm actually just gonna play for the delayed 50. Oh fuck, I forgot he had boost. He had no boost, sorry. Yeah, you greedy. Actually, I'm gonna get the boost first. Overjumped it. Oh, free boost. For me, teammate? Is that for me? Ooh. That's greedy to go in one. Teammates there. Can't get the beats. Play for the boost. Yow! Backflip. Bump on him. Oh no, he played it off the wall. Whew. For a second I thought I'd have to launch. You see you playing for scenarios that haven't happened a lot? Oh yeah, most of the time. I expect a lot of things to go different. But yeah. What's up, Shory? How you doing, my friend? What are you up to? You're gonna shoot it. I had to play it mid. I was hoping he couldn't get around it, but that was just a poor clear. Should have played to the side. Wasn't great. I'm fine, how are you? I'm doing a lot better. I've got a lot more energy today, so that's good. Got a new goal, something to focus on. It's gonna make me worse at everything again, so I expect another swift minus 40 for the day. We'll see. I don't actually have boost, so just get the bump. Works for me. I want him to play time there, but that's alright. I'm gonna just play bats. I'm not there, so hopefully he just scores himself. I'm gonna have to pick up the mid. I was gonna leave it, but he's far away from that. You might miss that. Sorry. Before he went for like a flip reset. Let's get all the boost. Lovely touch. Woo! Okay. I see you, teammate. I see you. Out of nowhere. Love that. Thank you for the likes, by the way. I see you guys liking over there on TikTok as well. If you're seeing me talk to people that you don't see, it's because I'm live on multiple platforms. Come and introduce yourself over on some others. It helps me with the followers. And hey, you get to see some other platforms, I'm going to say. I'm too far here. That's a poor shot. Nothing else. Not even a challenge. I see a 1500 redirect. Not just a redirect. A wall double. I'm going to play this off the corner. And I'm going to see if I can bump. I Just didn't do any fucking damage to him, so that's unlucky. Boost? Nope. Like there, didn't have to jump. At least I got the recovery right. I'm gonna put the pressure up. Realized he was driving away, so I got a free ball. I'm trying to keep the pace high, because I noticed in the first game, or the last game we played, we actually just became very slow. That's not the touch I wanted. I want a bit more of a spike down. He's gonna get the boost as well, so I'm gonna have to play for the ball. I'll play for the boost. I don't think he has the angle. Or even the ball. That helps. Not necessary for me to jump into that. He's a lot more aerial based than I initially gave him credit for, and I've had not to adjust it yet. I'm gonna fake that one, so I can see he's in a terrible spot. Should be able to redirect this. Lovely stuff. There we go. Ah, all right, good little 50s there. George, what's up, my friend? Thank you for the follow. A little bit of control on the ball finally. Not necessarily a mechanic like you see, but that's just all we had to do sometimes. If they're challenging like that, you can get away with some stupid stuff. I'm gonna just blaze up high, just to be really annoying. Sometimes you just do what you gotta do, I'll be honest. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Great kickoff from the teammate. Just be annoying. Not Drixie, what's up, my friend? Ooh. Ooh. Lovely. That's nice. Alright. I'm gonna follow a little bit further behind. So I think it worked last time. I'm gonna just force him up. I'm gonna get the boost. I think he wants the boost more than anything. That's fine. Teammate's there. He's there, so let's challenge off the ceiling. We can fall back. Oh, we cannot. I was a little bit too far. A little bit too slow. He's gonna go for a shot. They're panicking. I have the boost, so I can just play the corner. There's plenty of time there. Play in the corner again. A little bit of time. He's gonna challenge, so get the bump. Did absolutely nothing. That's cool. I'm gonna go for the boost. There it is. We're on the wall again. Force him out just from the corner. I don't have to commit to any of these, which is really nice. So we can just keep challenging this. I'm gonna just play this mid. I don't care about the boost. That's a good demo actually by him. Keep playing in the corner. Just be annoying. We have the time here, so force him into it. It's unlucky. Team is playing good patience there. That's nice. I've got my boost, my momentum. Anything mid? Bit too much. Sorry, boss. Get yourself the boost. Laggy. I don't know where I was going with that. I'm lagging a lot. I don't know what the hell is happening there. Lots of little lag resets and moments. That wasn't fine, but yeah. Good luck with your goal. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that. Love you for the support. Love you for the feedback. We appreciate those. Thank you for being here as always. No card time. One more for the road. I got you, G. Do it to him. Nope. That's so fun. I'm a dip. Go have a fantastic day. I appreciate you. Or Pagoli. For you, it's nice, obviously. Bye, bye, G. And thank you all very much. We appreciate that support. We do love that support over here. Anyone, if you have a chance to leave that lurk up, as always, get involved. You'll love to see it. You'll love to see it. It's what we appreciate. We're still on Division 4. At the moment, it's kind of just working. I know I'm not really changing much yet. I just really want to see those challenges. How many do, like, I have in a game? I think there was, like, at least 3 or 5 moments, like, between 3 to 5 moments in most games where I overcommit, where I find myself just making mistakes. I want to see if I can limit that. That would be good. But yeah, can I play? Can I play with you? I'm a solo queue merchant, George. I'm sorry, my friend. I am very much someone that appreciates just being with themselves on game, because it's so much easier to say no to everyone that asks than yes to the few that actually can, because I just don't have the infinite time. However, if you do want to play with me, you should join my Discord community. Get involved. If you are part of that Discord community, over time you're going to start seeing more and more times where I have time. And if I'm there and I see you being active in there, hell yeah, let's play some time. I'm just going to play this up high again. I'm noticing a lot of like space being given up high. That's not great, but I actually get the recovery. Force him off. Missed the demo, it's unlucky. Play it low. Might be awkward. Not awkward enough. Good recovery from Ewan. I got it into the mid. That's not the angle I wanted. Sorry, ha. I'm going to get the extra pet. He's got this one, so we're fine. He missed that boost. And he sent. I see you. I'm gonna just play for time here because I know he has it now. There we go. That's perfect. Get the beat. He's gonna play it back. That boost won't be there yet because I just took it, so I can take it now after forcing. Be annoying again. I can turn for this. Not sure I shouldn't. Not sure I should have. Yeah, that's bad. We should make a custom tournament sometime. Drixie, if you check my schedule, we do those tomorrow. On Tuesdays, we do our tournaments. That's my bad. Shouldn't have turned again. I thought it was a pass. I thought he was going to just back off, but... On Tuesdays, we do custom tournaments. We play with people. We coach people. That's the vibe. But on Mondays, we set ourselves weekly goals. That's what the schedule is at the moment. Last week was really well appreciated. That's still aggressive. I should have just faked that one. Force them off the ball and just go for the recovery. I'm getting away with it because they missed it. I'm going to play off the wall just to force them in, which is enough for me to play it, hopefully, to my teammate. A little bit far. Great read, though. Even if he puts the pressure on, we're going to get this one down. 50. Oh my god, I got tanked in that 50. Great touch. I take another boost. I'm playing off the ceiling. I'm not actually going for the ball like this. Just play for time here so my teammate can get some time. Oh, didn't think he would go. Just dodge the teammate. Still have 60 boost. Great block. Can you touch? Okay. Get that boost. Nice. That's not what you want to see. Got away with it. I'll get this boost. One more. I'm a bit confused. That's alright. I can get this ball. Nah, he bummed me off. Unlucky, unlucky, unlucky. If you want to be there for the tournaments tomorrow, 12:30 Central European Standard Time. Or Summertime, sorry, not Standard. Central European Summertime is what you are after. What's happening with those? I know there's a game with a server at times. I'm going to just challenge this one because I think it surprised them more than anything. That didn't do much, but forced him in the corner. Very passive. He just got time here. Did he actually play ball? Damn, I thought he was just going to miss that. That should be enough time for my teammate. Good save. Should have taken the boost. Should have taken the boost just for the sake of it. Teammate's got some ball. Don't get it. No, no. No! Part 2! No, part 3! Bit confused. I'm bit confused. It's fine. Lovely stuff. Great pass. Good stuff from the teammate. We back. What's up, Rubik's? How you doing? Hell yeah. Did you get all the pictures from the Sunday? From the race? It does look like such a clean bike, man. I keep saying it. How you doing, brother? Ready for tomorrow? Just gonna 50 this one to the side. Get enough. Is that enough? Hell yeah. Speed! Little recovery mode. That was nice. The challenge initially wasn't great, but I got the angle off, and that was still good on the recovery. I thought I overshoot it, but we keep it below the bar, and that's all we need sometimes. A few more bots. Whoever's sending me bots, please don't. It's really, really just not necessary, because it doesn't help anyone. There's no benefits to it. Damn. Oh, fuck. I didn't think he'd push up into the corner. That's my bad. We're playing off bats. Putting the pressure on. Keep it up. Did we jump? That's really unfortunate. It works though. Oh my god. Thought it bumped. What's up, Mr. J? How you doing, man? I put it on the video so everyone is along. That's fair. That's fair. Oh, you're on 11. Oh, yeah. That's fine. That's better. So I don't have my view account on because I realize this is not really much of a benefit. If there's actual activity, I'll see it. But I need to not focus on all my view accounts. I used to do it a bunch, but also noticed it got me down a bunch. So we're here for it. Alright, let's go. We're learning one thing at a time. Not sure what went on there, but got a really nice touch around the first and then lost my control for the second. Nice flip. Wherever you go, so when little by little by little, when you will, there's nothing at all. Or every moment I start to replace. All you think about is leaving that look on your face. Yippee! I think you can see me smile before it happened. I think you can see me smile before it actually happened. I love those. Get involved with the fake. Great pass. On the clip. Yes, sir. Sorry, Ewan. I want to actually... I'm going to look... I don't normally do this. What a teammate, first of all. Second of all, what's up, Trey? How you doing? Dinner breaks are just checking in. You love to see it. Sorry. I'm gonna go check out my fake, because I am fairly certain you can see me smile before I actually do the fake. I realize what's about to happen, and it just makes me happy. Show me my clip. Show me my clip. 1 second. 1 second. We gotta find it. Where is it? Before we go, could it be better off by now? If I let your arms run down, then I guess we'll never know. You'll know. Did I clip it? I don't even know if I clipped it. My bad. We just go back to the stream. I have the stream live. I don't know what I'm doing. Before you go. What's up, people? How we doing? How you doing, Trey? Hello, hello. I wouldn't have joined. Damn. No, I want both of you guys here. That's the last game. Show me the last game real quick. Sorry, it was such a nice game. We love those. Starting it right now. Oh, hell yeah. I want to see it. I want to see it. Nah, it was just after. It was just after it. It was after I got the fake, but still. We love to see him. We love to see him. Oh. Oh. Wait. Little timeout. Bam. What's up, people? How we doing? The man to the fake. It puts me in such a good spot. There's few things in life that make me as happy as a good fake. It just feels so nice. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. What's up, Teddy? How you doing as well, people? How's everyone doing? That is I. That is I. How you doing, brother? Did you get it? Did you get it? No, I was overwhelmed and frankly scared as hell because I really fell. Suave. Suavemente. Wait, hold up. Worst pairing ever, by the way. What? Why? Sorry, drive by, but we're playing this one. Besame, que yo quiero sentir tus labios. Besame, que yo quiero sentir tus labios. Besame otra vez suave. I doing suave? I doing, my friend? Wasted timeout. Always hits Eddie. Teddy wasn't even here when he did it, I can't lie. How y'all doing, though, people? What's up, people? I appreciate you. Trey, I hope you're having a good time despite that timeout. Suave. We played 4 full pro teams. Damn, that's good though. You should get the replays. We like that. Let's do it. What a goal. Doing good, man. Champ 3. Ooh, let's go. Hell yeah. What are you pushing for? What's the goal for the day? Suave. 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 Besame. Suave. Sorry. Suave. His game crashed, so unlucky. Oh my god. Knowing said he wasn't there. It's still worth it. How'd you find us, Suave? How you doing, my friend? What's up, Chess? Welcome, welcome. Besame. I should have jumped way earlier. Oh no. Bam, 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 bam. Not ideal. Great recovery from the teammate, though. I'm gonna... No! I realized why I was doing this. I was doing it. That's my bad. That's my bad. That's my bad. That's why I want to fix those challenges. That was just silly. That was just silly. 30-0-32. Huh? Where am I saying? I got GC in no time? Hell yeah. You're going for the boostable. That helps me. I know what that means. That's funny. Get the boost. Suave. Suave. Bro, what? Suave. 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 Hey, guys vibing. We're here for it. My DPS went 42-0. Huh? You're a support. Have I already used that much percentage of my boost? No! That wasn't me passing the ball to you, my friend. Stop! Oh my god. I can't even really be upset because he's doing alright most of the time. It's just really frustrating if you want to play a game. Where's working? Waiting for it. I don't know. I was playing sport. This is the Crash Sport era when 32 or 32. That's nuts though. Chess, how you doing, my friend? I don't know what's happening in this game, but I'm alright with it. That's the goal. And I think we're going to see that button change pretty soon. 4-0? Oh, 4-1. Oh yeah, fine. We're fine. We're fine. Teammate needs a restraining order. Just needs to chill sometimes. There's no need for half of the things he does. It's not wrong. Just no need for it. Hello. Again. Cool. He's playing alright. Got a bit of a Smurfy vibe from him, but that was a good challenge. I played for time. I don't know why I did that. That was just missing the boost for no need. It's a beautiful night. We're looking for something dumb to do. Did I not bump him off? Hey baby, I think I wanna marry you. Did I not bump him off there? Alright. Favorite bloke rare for the first time he wasn't live too. Was it what's it called? Necros? Oh my god, what a bounce was that? Yeah, I know this little chapel on the boulevard. The Serbian guy, no? Oh, okay, I was gonna say. Ay, caramba. I'm gonna go. Good chatting with you. Stay safe. Rain grind. Suave, I appreciate it, my friend. If you can leave that lurk, please do consider doing so. If you gotta go, you gotta go, you gotta go. If you haven't already, check out the Discord as well. Plenty of other people. And if you ever find yourself stuck in the ranks, you know where to find us. Both the community as well as me. For obvious reasons. There you go. Damn. What's happening? We have a teammate that loves to go very fast. I don't really know what's going on. Does holding break when doing a flip reset help? It helps you move backwards slightly if that's something you struggle with. If you know how to use... Bro. What are you on? Who cares, baby? I think I want to marry you. It's not on. Do you know what it does, my friend? If you know what it does, then you should be fine, but yeah. Oh, he's always there except for when I need him. That's unfortunate. So what you wanna do? Solo? If I'm ready, like I'm ready, 'cause it's a beautiful night. We're looking for something dumb to do. Hey baby, yeah, I think I wanna marry you. I'm not looking to play it into my own net, so I'm not going. Is it the look in your eyes, or is it this dancing juice? Who cares, baby? I'm so confused about 97% of what happened this game. You used to play with him? Damn. Tell me right now, baby. Tell me right now, baby. Baby, just say yeah. Never lost with him or versus him in the lobby. He's not trying hard to games, so just content farming on stream. That's fair though, but that's good. That's good. What's that? Hell yeah. Oh, it's a beautiful night. Well, how many times? I swear I've gotten this more than 5 times. It said 4 out of 5 for such a long time. How many of them do I have? I have 7. Damn. What I'm saying. We like 500 volume tries. He stopped me from pushing past 100 on support. What's up, Jimmy? How you doing, man? Good morning. Good morning, my friend. I'm going to assume you're from the States. It is very much an afternoon for your boy, but I'm all good. How you doing? So you a pick. Oh no, I have to open DMs again. What you got? So who do you play, Teddy? You have to know I don't know the people. Cyber. Ah, I gotcha. Okay. Why is he? What's up, GC? How you doing, man? Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. For those of you getting involved, you'll love to see it. I hope everyone's having a very good day. My name's Beastman. If you don't know me, if you do, now you do. Either way, don't change anything to that. I hope people are having a good time. For those who are confused about what's happening today, I am getting a bit of a goal set up for the week. Works for me. That's white. No, don't just bang the ball away. That's fine. I'll get this boost. Why did I use that? Why did I use that boost? Demo? Love that. Trying to keep my head up. Terrible setup. Sorry, my friend. That's free for us. You got that boost, right? Yeah. Let me get behind you. Go for it. Love that. Love that. Love that. Love that. You 1700 yet? I am not. No, but give me a couple of numbers and I will be. Not really work for it. Still grinding. Never not been. I'm trying to keep my head up. Trying to keep myself from feeling this way. Tired and I'm fucked up. Bro. Bro! What's that? That shot. Oh my god, fuck that. Beast up 100 vibe. We got the vibes. The vibe's not the issue. In rank though. But it hurts. Slow. He's got that. I'm gonna go for this because it's risky, but you know, worth it. But I'm here. No. Oh no. Sunken long. Woo! Yo, Jimmy! Hell yeah! W subscription. Thank you very much, Jimmy. We appreciate that. Wait, let me get that number up real quick. It's gotta happen once in every while, right? What? Own goals. Oh, I don't mind an own goal. That's a bit much. Turn for it. Take it with you. Love that. My goat. Don't that. Oh my, oh my, oh my. There we go. In the back of the net it go. Love that. Thank you very much for that subscription. Brings us to 144 a dozen. That is a insane number to have on the 11th of August. We'll never take every pro player ever. What was that supposed to? How do I just wave that? Let's play behind him, be annoying. Do I have enough time for this? I don't think I do, but that's alright. We're gonna about to find out. Don't you dare look at me that way. So the boost here, so. Oh, the bird. Fuck! I didn't see him jump. That's my bad. He's missed that. Oh shit. Bop! Got the beat. She's so perfect. That's not on. Double? Ooh. Okay. Hold up. I'm gonna go off the ceiling here because I want to. Don't try to don't. That's the main thing I have to say there. There when I talk to you, oh Cupid walks right through. Car looks clean as fuck. The clean is clean. The car decal, sorry, no, the car design is a Charlie Bird special. He's messed that up. Confessed I loved you from the start. That's not the vibe. Good save. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. What's the girl to do? A sec. How's you guys doing, LCQ? We did quite poorly, I'll be honest. I wish I could lie and say we did incredible, but we didn't make it, therefore we lost, which is the simple but beautiful nature of the LCQ. Why did I do that? I'm sorry. That's not ideal. Not even nearly. At least just make me stay when I talk to you. Oh, Cupid walks right through and shoots an arrow through my heart. Bam. Thank you for the lurk. Who knocked you out? We got knocked out by J-Whites. Bit of an old favourite, obviously, of ours, but that's just sadly the way it goes sometimes. That was not the issue, though. We got put in lowest by NIP, which is not the worst team to lose to, especially in hindsight. It's like I'm looking at ketchup bottles the way I've got hindsight. That being said, unfortunately a bar. Bonk. Ooh. Not sure I'd... Oh, my Nelly. Go up. Don't touch the demo. Homegrown alligator, see you later. Gotta hit the road. Shit. Never mind, teammates a goat. Architecture unfamiliar. I can get used to this. Psych. Woo! Let's go! Getting some good wins in right now. The challenges definitely still need to be a focus. But yeah, NRP was on something else yesterday. We had a really hard bracket. Regardless of the bracket, we shouldn't have lost that early. I think we could have done a lot more, especially considering how comfortable we were the first game. We just kind of collapsed as a team. Didn't put in the things we had to, and that's cost us in the long run. That's as simple as it is. I'll be riding underneath the feeling like a bum ba dum bum. South of the equator, navigator. The hell yeah. Alright, let's go. 1564. We're on the right track. We're actually up quite a bit again today. Despite setting a bit of a new focus, which is a good sign. Again, I'm feeling confident on the mechanical side of things. I'm still very slow, but that's alright. We're kind of comfortable with it. I like it. There's a mountain top. Let's do it. What I'll be. I have enough boost here to try for the fake. Still some pets on the way out. I'm gonna just try and fake pressure. He's gonna go up here, so I'm gonna have to go early. That's bad. Great save. Off the wall, because I don't have the height. That's enough for him. Give me a touch. Love that. Great use of time. Not quite on target, which is unfortunate, but we can do this, which should help. Don't be on goal. Don't be on goal. Don't be on goal. Oh yeah. There's a mountain top that I'm dreaming of. If you need me, you know that I'll be riding shotgun. We're taking him. Woo, baby. I got knocked out by BSK. That's a good team to be knocked out to be fair. Did you play in uppers? Or did you get knocked out by BSK? Wait, did they make it through lowers? Surely not. Tomio, frérot! Bonne journée! Tout va bien? Oh, my bad, gang. Yo, full set. Ooh, I lied. Bam, bam. There's no angle. Silly cut moment. Get the boost. It's plenty. Not sure why I'm stopping there. I could have done anything with that momentum, but hey, here we are. In for a penny, in for a pound. Never conceded in my life. Bang! off the wall. Bang! Sorry, more like a... Somehow got that out though. Hell yeah, I'm good on you. I'm alright, my friend. I'm feeling a better. Ooh, mind you. Lovely pass from the teammate, by the way. But that was just a little... Bind. Oh. Like it. I 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 like it. I'm alright, my friend. I've got some good energy. Bang! Got some more games in. W. GG's. Little speed run thingy. Don't mind if I do. Woo! Alright, go on. What are you up to, Tomio? How's the grind treating you? Many DDoSes? What you got? What you got? What you got? You haven't messaged me yet, man. What's up? Way that you can fucking get away by blaming all your stupid problems on your mental state. I'm tired of burned out lies. Go on then. Oh, fella. Don't need that, do we? Woo! Alright. Hey, you got the save. I'm not even mad. That was not even boiling. That's not on. That's not on. That's not on. Yeah, I lied. That was on. My bad, my bad, my bad. That was over from the very beginning. Let's go. Reset though. Lois, Ultra Instinct, Semi-Pro Team. Wait, what's the players? Go ahead and cry. Bro was sleeping. That's nuts. Damn. Heavy sleeper. Go ahead and ruin someone else's life. Cry. Cry. Go bug somebody else so I can sleep at night. Don't need boost. Do it, Yuri. Go on. Those kind of fakes, they're good. I don't have boost, but they don't know that. Then. Oh, why so that? They're all Spanish. But how are the players called? Ay. Ay, caramba. Still, that's not bad. It's good experience. That's what I kind of like about the open side of it. Like, it's, don't get me wrong, it's pretty frustrating for most like teams having to, you know, go from like a main event to playing literally everyone in the world. All right. Go ahead and ruin someone else's life. But it also just forces you to be consistent, and I respect that. One more? Sorry, I thought it was going to be like a touch or anything. Boost? No boost. Bro, Western like no boost in this map. Do you? Little sneaky one? Nope. Someone else's. You're a good man, you're a good. I don't know if I, like most semi-pros I probably have heard of or know. We're a bit panicky here, Yuri. Gym class heroes, baby. If I was just another dusty record on the shelf, would you play me off and blow me like everybody else? Would you manage that? Like, yeah, tricky Trevi, I can handle that. Furthermore, I apologize for any skipping tracks. It's just the last girl that played me left a couple cracks. I used to, now I'm over that. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Ripplebolt. Holy shit. 1v1, 2v2. How was it? Is any good practice, or is it just like unrealistic flicks the entire time through? Hey! No boost. No boost. Keep playing him in ones. Really? They're that consistent? 0 reaction time. That's pretty nuts. To my stereo. Oh. Oh, 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 oh. Love it. Give me one more. If I was an old school 50-pound boombox, would you hold me on my shoulder wherever you walked? Could you turn me on the up in front of the cops and crank it higher every time? Why are you so close? When you have to purchase Matty batteries. Appreciate every mixtape your friends make. I think I finally found a note to make you understand. Like, where's it going? Is that to me? Is that you? I don't know. I don't get it. Game's confusing at the moment. I'm not sure what's happening. Alright. I don't get what we're doing. Alright, what's up, what's up? Sorry. Funny but good practice, to be fair. That's fair. That's quite funny, to be fair. There we go now. Have a good stream. Thank you, Karim. As always, we appreciate the people stopping by. I very much am appreciative. Every single time people join, make sure you check in tomorrow if you want to play some for the community tournaments. If you want to see more, and every time you can, obviously, because it does help your boy out. Like it's a frustrating game, this one, because I'm really trying to up the pace, but at the same time, I'm just so confused about what's happening when. Like, there's no real direction between it, and I keep missing booster. Definitely doesn't help my case. Play it low. That works. Right, we got it. Reacts to everything you do instantly. Easy. You're like 2k plus, right? Sure, you're 2k plus, yes. How'd I get a turtle for that? It's just an aerial. What's that kickle, fella? Sing along to my stereo. Oh, 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 oh. Woo! That would have been cool. Oh, hello. He drove next to me. He was like just side to side for like a solid second, and then was like, eh. Can't really turn here. Never mind. I like. That's not the touch I want to get. Oh no. Now, clear it. It's cold. He was so slow. He was so slow! What? Oh, bro. Genuinely just was too slow. That's so stupid, man. Have you played that bot that just mirrors all your movements? I don't have boost. You can see I don't have boost, Yuri. Please. Oh. I don't want to play against those games where just one of them is just having a really... this is just such a frustrating game, I can't lie. That's side flip. I've just front flip. Nice. No, GG. We're being nice, we're being polite. Just because I'm bad doesn't mean we should be upset about it. Well, you should be upset about it, but for all the right reasons. You know what I'm saying. It's fine. And maybe I'd be happy and with no one else. Maybe loving you the reason you can love yourself. Down, 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 tear it all down, 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 tear it all down. Oh my god. Hey! What's up, Zed? Triple resets, damn. Don't get triple reset on, that's crazy. What's up, Inspector? Hello, my friend. It has been a while, yes indeed. What have you been up to? I'm finally doing decent enough again. Well, that's not quite good enough for me, but at least it's good enough for you, my friend. How you been? What you been up to? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Why does it feel like my throat is closing up right now? I don't know what's going on. Whew, alright. The goal is still there. How's everyone doing anyways? For those of you that haven't been here for a while, I appreciate you guys. I hope you're having a good day. Like I said, my name's Beastbound. If you're new to the channel, I'm a professional coach and a bit of a waffler. On the same time, we are big fans of just doing what we like. We have a bit of a new stream schedule, including some new and old favorites. Some of those favorites include community tournaments. How did I not get the boost? That's my bad. How did I not get the boost? Oh my god, I just missed it again. I just missed the boost. That's not what you want to see. Oh no. It's not good. He's good. He was good last game. Let's trust him to do what he has to do. It's enough to turn him into religious. I can't lie. Don't know. Some light to my day. What have you been up to, Inspector? What's happening on your side? Rob, bro. No! Seek companionship urgently! Oh, don't even get the demo. Cool. Come here. Please, at least score it. Thank you. Oh my god. No demo. Fuck sleep schedule and stuff. My only dream is my life when I'm free, but my summer sounds very sweet, but like usually. Oh, W. Hey, we appreciate lurks. We appreciate those lurks. Don't you have a little Netherlands strip coming up soon as well? Delay that one, get it round them. Huh? Oh, you are boring. Signature flavors, fucking cardboard. Your favorite smell is fucking steel fucking toilet roll. What's going on? Nice. 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 Grabbing full boost. I need that. I don't even need that. That's just unrealistic. I'm a realistic person. I like to set normal standards for myself. Didn't hit that, by the way. You can have that boost. I do not care about boost, as you can see. Probably would have missed that, granted. Let me take this one instead. Cool. Top 5 confusing games. 1500 lobbies, by the way. I don't know what's going on, but we're here for it, but yeah. The apartment's booked. Hell yeah, the fuck are these insults? I don't know. It's not even really meant to be an insult. It's more of like a dodging a rule 1. Rule 1? Yes. I don't have a teammate here. That's unfortunate. Try to dodge you, man. Huh? Like... No! Like, I passed it to you because you had so much more time, you may have actually just been able to sell watches. Go in. Go in. Go in. No, I didn't. Why is it brown? Oh my god. I get bumped everywhere I go. I don't get it. Oh, just focus on your challenges, bro. Just focus on your challenges, little bro. I'm here for it. Bang! That's lovely. I'm gonna pre-jump this, but off the ceiling when he least expects it. He may have still expected it. My hidden treasure chest, golden grand piano, my beautiful focus. You have a free shot. Don't take... Oh, okay. Call the fake, call the whiff, results the same. He's backwards. Lovely. I'm taking that mid boost. What a cut. Alright, that checks out. Yeah, I remember when my bump didn't help someone get the boost. Ay, 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 caramba. Bro, what is happening this game? What in the random movement generator is happening? Please cover the ball. Thank you. Played in the corner. He gets the boost, but not the ball. Played off the wall. Teammate should have that. Go ball. Han! Wesh! Yo! No, stop! Tranquilo, we don't need 2 people in that same corner, my friend. Trust me. Don't jump for that as well. I know you want to. I've missed it. I've just missed it. People killing, people dying, children hurt and hate them. Can you practice what you preach? And can you turn the other cheek? Father, 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 help us. Okay, okay. We gotta relax. We gotta relax. It's fine. It's fine. Just because it's a weird ass game. Come here. We got infinite time glitch. It just ain't the same. Noodle, what's up, my friend? How's everyone doing? Enough time to sell watches? Hell yeah. Is that not? Is that not? It's a great, great demo. Panic him. Get off the wall. Teammate. He's 0 boost. Oh, it's fucking 0 seconds. I'm so dumb. Why am I going for a ground shot in 0 seconds? Oh. That's the truth, y'all. I don't know. People killing, people dying, children hurt and hear them. Can you practice what you preach? Could you turn the other cheek? Father, 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 help us. Music helps. People got me questioning, where is the love? Bang! One love, one love, one love. Why are you waiting, mate? You haven't opened. Be it brief. Mid. I'm gonna steal that boost. Because I'm greedy. Yes. Go ball. Ball. Lovely. There's 0. There's the panic. No! Oh my god! Do what you gotta. Crazy wave dash. Alright, flake time. I'm just taking a boost, you get the ball. You go. Hello? Oh my god. Where's the love? Where's the love? It's a great question. At the moment the love is very confused about where to go. I missed the bump again. Yeah, fuck it. Bowl. Where is this? Where's the hitbox? Where is the hitbox? They're gonna change the song to "Where's the hitbox?" Come here. Where is hitbox? Hitbox, hitbox, hitbox. Okay, I found the hitbox, but that one turns me the full 180 degrees. With the one I love. Oh, whoops. Hitbox, hitbox, hitbox. Where you going? I love it. Do it to him. On goal. You take over. I'm here for it. I'll get out your way. I'll get the mid boost. Rather go out in a blaze of glory. I can't hear you. I don't fear you. Absolutely unnecessary, but that's taken 4 years of my life. What an unreal game. Bro, what's going on? Sorry, let me catch up with chat for a little bit. Yes, no, all is going to be well in the end. I'm on the mend. We're all fine. We're all going well. For those of you checking in after, I've not seen you for a while. How y'all been? I hope y'all having a good day. Noodle, how you been? What's up? What you up to? Been a lot of them. My family's here, but when some doors close, I'll open them. I was pregnant again, and it's helped me get through my mental battles and shit. Inspector, first of all, my condolences. I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope you were able to give everyone that deserves so a proper send-off. That's never good to hear. But the pregnancy, congratulations, my friend. That is very, very, very cool. Hopefully the family is on the mend in all the right ways. It's good to see you again, though. I hope everything is still good. How is the playing business? How's that? What you been up to? Oh, okay. Bro's gone crazy. Bro's just frustrated. Like, stuff doesn't make sense to my head. And I struggle with that sometimes, especially when I'm also trying to be entertaining. But that's all right. Logan, you lost your 70 viewers. It was never 70 viewers. If someone's sending 70 bots to me, that's not 70 viewers. That's someone being very sad, and I don't know why you'd send them to me because I don't care for them. I want people that actually chill with the content. I don't care if that's 1, 2 billion or 7 billion. There's 70 viewers. They're not going to change. Don't send me bots. It's no point. Minus, are you Dutch? I am. Yes. I do. Got 2K again. Easy for you, my friend. You played because of the bots. May I thank the Rocket League gods? Go for it. Good bump. Teammate was pretty good. It was just a very confusing teammate because he was also very interested in going. but in a very individual setting. So with my focus on the try and challenge, I try and have someone there that doesn't, you know, like, I don't know, yeah. 2 hours past 2. Oh my god. Life starts getting colder again. That's fair though, Zed, that's fair, that's fair. Anything fun though? It is warm after all. I hope for those of you in the heat wave currently, you're staying safe, you're staying hydrated, you're staying all the things you have to. Sorry for the distraction for that game. But yeah, a lot's changed. Those of you that I haven't seen in a while, we have a new stream schedule. If you haven't already checked it out, please do so. Even if you are there to just lurk, it does absolutely help me, but we're putting an actual content push in. That means I am live on 3 different platforms right now. Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok. You can see the same everywhere. We have got videos coming out more consistently. Shorts coming soon as well to different platforms. I've already started experimenting with some, but we're gonna start putting those numbers out soon. Long form videos, if you haven't already checked it out, !YouTube, that is what you're after. Other than that, we've got a weekly schedule. On Mondays, we set ourselves goals. You can see the goal pinned in chat if you're on Twitch. If you're not on Twitch, the goal at the moment is to minimize the effort it takes for us to go for something and not affect the outcome. Which is, so far, it's doing pretty well. I think there's been a lot of challenges like those where obviously I'm trying to send it still. But the pressure we're putting out, the time we're creating for our team, and in general the opportunities I think we're getting is pretty good. So, big fan. They're not going to be fixed in one day, and we know that. But altogether, I'm happy with the progress we're making, even if it's in a day. I'm also just playing alright, which helps. Tomorrow, we've got community tournaments and coaching, which is a bit of a new element to it. But it essentially means I'm looking for a lot of questions that have to do with the tournaments we have just played. And if you have the right questions, we're going to start looking at replays. We got a good one about tournaments from last week. We have, I believe, Magic has a session redeemed for next week as well. So altogether, a pretty interesting set of... You didn't put it on target. That's over. We're good. Things to look into, but it also means there's more questions you should be asking. If you have interesting questions, let me know. You might make it into a short, a video, or something of the sorts. Any touch? My goat. Could you pick up 12 boosts and I would have had a goal there. Just gonna pressure him for the sake of pressuring him. Force him on. That's no boost on that side. That's very sad. Let's play pets. Oh, never mind. Take it back. 3 minutes to go. Let's go. I can see they're going up again when the semester is on, of course. How can your English be that good? Man, I've been speaking English for a very long time. Specifically, my first real interaction was when I got the game Pokemon Leaf Green on the Game Boy Advance. A fantastic game, which I had no clue how to change the language of. So, me being the stubborn kid I ended up just kind of pressing buttons until I figured out how to get out of the main menu. And just kind of dealt with it that way. So it wasn't great, but I think I spent about 200 hours getting out of the first Pallet Town kind of area. But yeah, shout out to Professor Oak. I was just looking around houses, and that's where I started learning about words. And then through games, interaction, speaking with people, and not being afraid to admit I've said stuff wrong, and then putting some time to invest into the right kind of pronunciation, we do end up in the right kind of area. So yeah, just over time. Leaf Green was elite though, let's be honest. Hey, my bro is just kind of shooting. I like it. Right, let's look in a little bit though. As much as it does get me confused about situations, I'm gonna go for this boost, and that may seem stupid. It was stupid. Put it in the corner. Oh, that kind of rolled. Oh, the power to be strong. Damn. Really thought I could get that. Kind of like behind the ball a lot. Maybe not ideal, but here we are. Too much. He's too far. Oh, it's you. Bro, I keep missing the ball. What's going on? Sorry. Nah, my bad, King. It's absolutely his turn. That was... Corner? Is he there? No, he's no boost, no boost. We're both using a bit of boost, so... Son of man, a man in time you'll be. Dun, 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 dun. Right, we done a boost, so let's play it close so we can actually jump in. Is he gonna get one more touch? Lovely. That's fine. That's enough. Not being admit you're wrong is a great quote. Oh, hell yeah, I love being... I love being wrong in the right reasons. One of my favorite stories about, especially English as a language, is for the longest time, I always pronounced the word character as character. Nah, that's alright. Because in the Netherlands, the CH is and character just wasn't it. So I just assumed it was character. Finding out way too late, it was character. I'm just not really doing much. You've gone for a jump there. Admitting your ignorance is what opens up to learning something. Not even admitting, like, it wasn't ignorance. There's just things you don't know. Ignorance is like not willingness to kind of like adapt, right? But the... incompetence in a way, right? It's just not been on my plate yet. Bit risky. Nice try. I was really just hoping for the bump, I can't lie. Like, people may have different kind of like roads, people may have different kinds of like places to go. People have different battles in their day-to-day life. Me not knowing about yours is not ignorance, it's not me not... wrong jump. It's incompetence. It's not knowing yet. And that sounds like a harsh word, but I don't mind the word incompetent. I'm definitely using too much boost here. Terrible flick yet again. How does he keep doing it? Oh no, we kind of need that spy time. Oh my... Fuck! That was bad! Oh, brother! Come on! English hard as fuck. I would be if English wasn't stupid. That's just annoying more than anything, but we have 30 seconds here, I can't lie. Bro, what? I was genuinely just hoping for that to demo me. I drove back in his road. In his way. In his... What? Pretend I don't boost so I can get away with this. Is that enough? Yes! Oh my god, what demo. Incredible demo there. That was exactly what we needed. So many rules that came to contradict each other. Yeah, of course, but as soon as you're open to learn something, I'd say admitting ignorance is realizing not to be ignorant at all. Incompetent also works indeed. I think ignorance, like ignorant to the fact that, like, despite knowing that. That's my thing. Even... What's up, my friend? Thank you for the follow. Can I get a touch? I cannot. Unlucky. That was very greedy. Right, let's go. Come on. I've missed so many simple saves this game because I've just been out of boost. Definitely, my average pace has been dookie. And not the good kind. Oh, Nelly. That scared me. I can't even lie. Did he get that? He did get that. What a goat. Oh my god, teammate. Just don't get demoed. The lack of momentum is just scaring me at this point. So I've just not been like flipped. Oh no, it's an... That's rough. That's rough. Nah, that's my bad, man. I just drove off. If I'd gone back, I could have get pressure up. That's not the one. Even thank you for the follow, my friend. Nice shot. Thank you. That was a bad game for me. That was a bad game for me. Man, I really wanted that one. I can't lie. It would have been nice. 64 again. We keep being stuck on this point. The goal is still there for the challenges. At the moment, it's causing like one of two things. Either I'm playing too slow, like that last game, where I lose all, like, kind of momentum, and I overthink the way I approach whenever I don't have the ball. That's not the vibe. Or I find myself just consistently speeding up and still overcommitting a bunch, especially when going for challenges. We've got to find that balance. First of all, I think we may have to actually look a little bit deeper at the goal specifically. And while I'm not going to change the goal, it's going to be... May have to look into like the pick, the booster and stuff. Don't know what to play. Do you feel like a story? Can get this backboard, but I'm relying on the teammate there. Lovely stuff from the teammate. Good stuff. Coaching. That's the coaching. That's a video. If you want to actually see any of the links, check out my website. You can read all about it. You can also find them. Exclamation mark website. The team is caliente. I haven't actually left, but yeah. Smizzy, what's up? GG's, man. Yo. I'm live fucking everywhere, fellas. I'm gonna get that boost just because I can. I'm just going for that boost as well. That's the wrong jump because my ball got hit backwards. Not good. Sorry, Pixel mate. My goat. I'm just playing the corner. Got the bump, so... Okay. Let's actually focus on... What was that? Sorry, boss. I don't know why I left that boost as well. Oh no. Fuck. The danger is in. And it's sweet, sweet, sweet victory. Yeah. Oh, he's missed it. Go for it. Hell yeah, he's used all his boost. That's great. No. That's a bit much forwards. I'm here for it though. Why do I keep letting my momentum get killed by something stupid? Like, just play that to space. Time. Demo, boost button. The winner takes all. Oh shit. That's stupid. Stupid, 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 stupid. No, no, no. Caliente. That's no longer. K-Dop was with a way different team. Sizen though. Caliente has... Sorry, K-Dop hasn't been with Caliente for like a year now, man. That's not true, but like a long time. No! Okay, mate. I knew I had a free ball. Oh my... Oh my god, what's happening? I'm so confused. I'm letting distractions take the course in this game. And it's sweet, sweet... Alright, let's just simplify it. We get the boost, we talk ourselves through it. He's gonna go for this. Bang. That's up. Get the boost. Got across. That's fine. It's time for the teammate. Now we can go. Lovely. Even with that 50. Bro. Play to the wall. Let's just go from the wall here. A nice little setup. Should have more of that. Lovely shot. Incredible placement on that guy. We're here for it. 100% in AC4. Ooh, Black Flag is elite music-wise as well. Down, 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 down. Gonna put the pressure. I'm gonna continue to put the pressure up just to force him up. Oh no, I didn't see him push there. Great save. How do I get that little power on a clear, man? Get your car out. Hen! Nice! We actually take those. I'm very happy with that. Oh my god. He was a Caliente of 6 months. Yeah, ages ago. That's what I'm saying. I'll take a nice goal. Cool. Clean! It wasn't clean, it bounced. But still, I'm happy with it. You love that. Ooh, it's none, it's none. You got that? Should have stuck around. Risky. He'd actually just take my save. And that's a goal. Okay, okay. We're doing alright, we're doing alright. Ryan, what's up? Thank you for the follow, my friend. One of the 8 games of 170 I have on Steam that I put on the favorites list. Nah, but Assassin's Creed 4 is actually elite though. I love that music. The freedom of a ship. There's like certain games that I like that have that kind of like freedom to them. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh my god, that was risky. That's my bad. They have that certain freedom to it, and they, you know, like, you know what game is like Far Cry 3? Is it? No, no, no. Far Cry 3, not Far Cry 3. What's the game? Oh, what's the game called? There's a game where essentially at a certain point you have that like that hook, and you can kind of just sling yourself and then fly like around the map. Oh, what's it called? I'm gonna go for the fucking corner. There's no one on, so. Excuse me. I'm taking that boost as well, fella. If you're getting a stupid bump, then you're getting stupid answers. Play stupid games, win stupid prize. That's the one. Pixel, do it to him. Lovely Pixel, mate. What a legend. What a legend. What a legend. I'm not sure of the name. Oh, what's... Oh, that's annoying. That's going to annoy me. That's going to annoy me. Ryan, thank you for the follow, by the way. For those of you new to the channel, nice to meet you. Name is Beastman. How you doing? Sorry, boss. Don't. I'm at least 7% certain he did not need that boost. Probably more. He's going to try and cut it. Psych! I had some help. It ain't like I can make this kind of mess up. That challenge was stupid. I knew what he was going to do and still didn't really do much against it. Get demo. Free touch. Anymore? Lovely. Lovely stuff. Pixel, get the fuck involved. Hell yeah, my friend. We're doing it. I'm trying to think. I don't even know what KCD2 is. Let me... What game is that? I'm looking up the game right now real quick. Do blame me and baby I blame you. Don't need that ain't the truth. Oh, I had some help. It ain't like I can make this kind of mess all by myself. Oh, I can't find it. Come on. Kingdom Come Deliverance. Oh, that game. Yeah. Sorry, I haven't really done that much. Wait, hold up. Playtime. Where is it? I'm sure I've looked like a bunch of hours. Just Cause 3. Yes, Just Cause 3. Just Cause 3 is a game. I've looked like 60 hours. I don't think I've like completed more than the beginning missions. At a certain point, you just get like this hook and you can just fly around. Hell yeah, get involved. You love to see it. Yo, John Jr. What's up, G? How was your stream? Thank you for the rate. We appreciate that. How's it going, my friends? Welcome. Just Cause. It was such a good game. Like, when it got out, my PC couldn't run it, so I just played in, like, the lowest settings on everything except for, like, the world. Because I didn't care about, like, the enemies or anything. I wasn't fighting fights. I literally was just flying around, having a good time, yeah. It was great. What'd you do? Oh, yeah. It's also working out. It's been rumored to be good. It's a bit outdated at the moment. It's a bit clunky and simple, but in all the right ways. I love it. The story, from what I've been told, is pretty good. I just haven't completed much of it. I can't lie. But you can literally, you can just fly around. You can grab onto helicopters. You can like, oh, beautiful game. New Mafia game. I haven't had much money recently for games, and I'm kind of trying to save up. I've been playing the Battlefield beta a little bit this weekend because I took a couple of hours for myself, and obviously LCQ opened up a couple of hours. Battlefield 6 beta looks good. Borderlands 4 I absolutely want to play. I don't think I can get around playing GTA. Like, those are just all games I want to do, yeah. Played some Rumble, Hoops, Heatseeker, 1v1 freestyling, and casual. Everything but what I'm doing. Hell yeah, get involved. Sick indeed. Hell yeah. I just did. Hard carried Nemo in a 2's game against some random Belgian kid. I love Nemo. Who is there? How's that go down? Sorry, fella. Come on. Fair. Wait, who's the Belgian kid? Your voice only trembles when you try to speak. Good and clean. It's been annoying. To you I'm just a man, to me you're all I am. Where the hell am I supposed to go? Shit. Good shot. Oh, Tyrus. Oh, he actually did pretty alright. He made top 32 in the thing. I think. No, David Clunky, it's nothing like a good old Ghost Recon. Wow. Hell yes. Hell yes. Like, when I say freedom, I mean like just the movement around the map. That game was slow. It was sluggish. Like, you know, you just relied on teleports. And then... What the fuck? Bro, I swear my demos are disrupted. Like, what's going on? Good touch. Get behind them. Don't go to boost. Oof. Okay. All that. Teammate likes speed though. I'm a big fan of that right now. So I'm feeling alright on speed. Lovely pass. Great shit. Let's go! Ghost of Tsushima, favorite game in the movement, is really good in my opinion. I actually got that game recently. I haven't gotten too far in it. Planes and helicopters. That's fair, that's fair. I mean, I just love that game for like... what I would do is I would just pick a random province and just go, fuck it, we're doing this one now. You know what game I never quite got into, and all the wrong ways? Oh my god, what save. Red Dead Redemption 2. I never really played it. I got the game like early on. Like, yeah, I don't know, horses just don't cut it for me. Not that much of a horse girly. Do it to him? Let's get that boost. Oh, for you again, the demo. I was hoping for the demo there. Unlucky. I'm addicted to Witcher 3. Good game, good game. Audio 2. I've never played the story as well, so like the online doesn't really make much sense. But I've recently, like a bunch of my friends have been starting to play it, and like I don't dislike it. It's just like 45 minutes of walking followed by a singular 10-minute shootout followed by exactly the same. It's just... yeah, there's not much of a story in it for me, so I don't really follow it. Fair enough? Lol. Nearly was. I'm enjoying them. That was clean. Hell yeah. All right, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Sorry, I had to clean. Yeah. Oh, we're hitting shit, people. This is why I like goals like this, right? Even if it's no longer my focus. That's my bad. It's no longer my focus, but we're feeling good about them. I play literally again in the world. Just play especially because combat my favorite. Like combat itself, I'm not the biggest fan of. I'll be honest, when it's about games, I just love playing. Like Rocket League is the one game I truly enjoy beyond anything else. But most of the games I enjoy because my friends play them. So a game like Red Dead 2 online, I don't care. Let's have some fun with it. I got you. I was already full fifths of the way there. You're gonna be... Okay. I don't mind. I can see you need the boost, but then if I go, I want you to also go for the boost at some point. Alright, come on, we're not losing this. I've had a couple of heaters. I want that, like, this is my GC2. How many times have I, like, won and then lost that GC2 rank up? Hello. Oh no. That's fine. Go for it. Oh yeah. Worth. So what are you gonna do when nobody wants to fool with you? Ain't it fun? Dude. In the corner, just be annoying. It's annoying. Making the jump, that's good. I wasn't a fan of Ghost of Tsushima. I mean, I could see how people don't like it. If you're not like necessarily big on the samurai. I beg. No. What? I think you just missed it. I like it. Keep losing my rank up game, man. I keep losing my rank up game. I like it. 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 That's a nice goals. I can't be upset with that game. Can't be upset. Ain't it fun? Go on. Living in the... Honestly, that might be the most annoying bug to me. The fact that it keeps popping up with new content in the item shop when there isn't anything new. It's, I mean, they've got a new fucking thing every week. There's nothing new. Stop popping up. I don't like those. Like, I don't like these. Wasn't a fan of Ghost of Tsushima. That's fair, that's fair, that's fair. Alright, alright. I keep winning some, losing some. Getting some good goals in. But I do need to go for a bit of time. I need to actually just get a bit of a shit out, can't lie. So I'm gonna be right back. Don't go too far. Give me a second and go. Okay, so while I'm probably pissing, let's be honest, let's break down these couple of groups for you real quick. If you are looking for a very cheap, very solid option for simple entrance level coaching, development cohort is your way to go. For only $5 a month, you get access to up to 4 coaching sessions every single month, every odd Tuesday. You get goals for the next 2 weeks. You can get your questions answered. You can be on your way. Lickety split, no questions asked. Be fast, be cheap. It's good. It's a good product. What can I say? It's cheap. It's there for a reason. It's because I want to help people. If you would like a little bit extra, do consider getting the performance cohort group option. Performance cohort is every week, multiple days, Mondays, Wednesdays, multiple times if you want to. If you are struggling with anything, if you are looking to get that edge in competitive Rocket League, that's the way to go. Yes, the price goes up considerably, but it is worth it. You are going to see yourself progress towards those goals faster than you ever have with or without coach, and that's a promise. If you want a little bit more individual time with a coach, you are looking for just that edge. For only $55 every month, you can get access to elite student coaching. You get access to all the group coaching sessions, and you get access to individual time with me personally, no questions asked. Let's get you the framework you need to get those goals you want to reach. It's that simple. I reckon at this point, I've probably returned from my piss. So back to future me, I guess. No. Sorry. I have returned. I have returned. Oh my god. Hello. He hasn't returned. I also lied. It wasn't actually a piss that was going on. So yeah. Hello people. How's it all doing? I hope people are having a good time. We're getting some good games in today. I hope people are doing alright today. We're up quite a bit. We've got a new goal. A new little focus. And it's been working well. So yeah. What's up, Paulette? How are you doing? ¿Cómo estás? ¿Está bien? It's been a while again. You know what? It's good to see people come back. I like that. It's a very, very welcoming sight. Polity. Polities? ¿Ya estoy perfecto y tú? Todo bien. I'm alright, I'm alright. I'm feeling good. Trying to finally actually get to the point where I can play and win my GC2 matchup. That's unfortunate. I need that. He's got the boost. Just leaving that one. Good beat on one. Don't want to challenge that. I jumped. Oh, okay. Let's think about this. We gotta get it sorted. We gotta get it right at some point. Dutch police accounts. No, it's politie. I'm not too far off granted. Damn. Bumped him at least, so should be some time. Got the beat on one. Right, challenge. My teammate's mid, so I'm gonna try and challenge for the mid. I'm gonna play for the boost, so he doesn't get it. Can bump him one more. He should be able to get this. Oh no, he's got the boost as well. Let me get it. Fake that one, should be fine. Teammate's there. Teammate's not there, oh my god. Woo! Take this over the top. I'm gonna follow this up. Just gotta get the momentum, force him off the wall. Should be enough. That's wide. He gets the boost. He gets the boost. Up. No, up. I'm gonna get this boost again, just so he doesn't play behind him. Let's think about what we're doing. That's all. He's gonna backflip at some point. There we go. Got the boost again. Go for a demo. Works for me. Let's go! Right, we're on there. Smart. What's your twos rank? What's up, Nas? I am 1564. If I win 2 games, we're getting a GC2. So yeah. Have you not seen the police account? Not really, no. Actually, a thing. That is a weird delayed kickoff. I don't know how it worked, but we got it. So let me get this boost. Dodge is demo. I'm gonna just do stupid stuff. He actually played for space early on. Great save from my teammate there. I'm gonna play with backboard because I can see him going up. He's played it too slow, which means I get a free one. Force them both wide. A little bit of time given, even if it's low on boost. He should be able to get the pressure up. Lovely touchback. He's gonna cut it. Try and force a reaction. Damn, you still have momentum. I thought I'd faked him off. That's an issue. That's an issue. What's up? Can I show my controls? Like these? Of course. How you doing? Just take a screenshot if you want real quick. They inspire me to make the Norwegian police for stream too. Really? That's pretty cool. I mean, I know they love, like, they do a lot of, like, activities with games, which I think is pretty cool. Bit much. He's put the pressure on, teammates behind, allow teammate to get it. Watch a demo, goes up high. That's no ideal. Got the read, got the top. I'm gonna go for that mid boost. So I could count. He's got hit. Don't double. Love that. Double. Boost. Didn't want the boost anyways. It's fine. Mustard. That's not lucky. The boost coming back means he turns as well. Bro. What? Weird ass bumps. No, we're down the goal. If he's gonna keep pushing, like, I want him to just pick up some boost. I have 100, so I can take over, but just be ready for it. I'm gonna place it annoying, just for the sakes of being annoying. Little bump there. Don't have to worry about him, which is good. That should be corner. He has time to miss the boost again. That's unfortunate. Cut him up. There we go. Should be time. And if he gets it out... I missed it. Break up. When the lightest moment... Hello? That's not enough. That's not enough. That's not enough. I side flipped. I side flipped. I side flipped. Oh man, that's so 8. Oh, Zyder Kemper, really? That's actually pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Oh, I should have just jumped it down. It would have been perfect. I just side flipped for some reason. I was gonna say, I know the police Dutch, like the Dutch police force has a pretty active gaming community. That's weird. Can't commit for this. Gonna force him there though. That's over. That's time for us. He's used a bunch more boost. Just play like we have low boost, even if he gets the... What? Let's play it in the corner. What was that? Leg, man. Yeah, I mean, I wish I could say your tips help Rubik's, but not enough, sadly. Fake that and low boost. I'm not actually, so that's helpful. Get one free. Should be there, teammate. Force to commit. I swear everyone and their mums can just demo me whenever they feel like it, but when I do that, I just kind of get bumped back myself. The Dutch police have actually been on like a couple of conventions, including like TwitchCon and stuff. They're very active. It's really fun to see. Including like the Dutch army does the same thing. Bro, it's been such a weird game. I can't even lie. We have 10 seconds, my friend. Don't be so boring. Don't be so boring, man. Oh, that was a frustrating game. Is this what Tax Money is going to? Oh. Do they have the numbers? How much people that went? I do an XSL. I do, my friend. Is that not like... Did they not just like show how many people they inspired by going there? Alright, come on. Let's get it right. Don't be on. Brilliant, thanks. I'm just gonna challenge from the ceiling. That's fine. Teammate should have that. That's not... Okay. It's complicated, but hard to know. So the way it goes. Forwards. Be frustrating. Demo. Teammate. And on the water where I can breathe. Someone. That means you're not getting boost, you know that, right? Well, life takes over. Yeah. Someone can't deny. Well, life takes over. No problem. Only can't deny tonight. No, 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 no. Bro. When on the water, don't open me. No, 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 no. Go jump. Don't lose control. That's not. Lamar. Zone you can't deny. Bump him off. They should show the stats on like how many more people they got to sign up for the work after they started doing that kind of thing. Because in the Netherlands, the reaction has been very positive for exactly that reason. Life takes over. Come on. You go think of the look, my friend. It makes sense if you don't know what it is for. But it's like getting upset when people find out how much money goes into like development projects in organizations. Like, okay. Like the GDP for a small European country being put into the ASML like development team every fucking month, right? Like that's like those kind of numbers that you need them in order to be in that position or to stay in that position at the very least. Bro, what am I watching? Fair enough. Just listening to you while playing? Hell yeah. Always hate this. Actually putting numbers to stream. Yeah. People just don't understand what money does. So when they see other people with money, their reaction is just default be upset. Oh, we got some of the most random fucking people again. Oh, bang. Miss it, please. Thank you. Can't put it on, but... presents. Bang. How's... No, take your time. I take it back. I don't know what they're doing. Please don't get dusted. Okay. What was that bounce? Oh! My car just started turning. What was that? What happened to my car? Look at my car. What? I don't even know what happened there, man. My car just randomly turned right. Bro. Oh, Beastbound. You shit fucking stinker. Ah. Oh. No. You know what Rocket League needs? Rocket League needs a button where you can disable the effects from gore explosions on you, because it really don't like it. I don't need it, I just want it. There's more urgent matters, let's be honest. Oh no! Like, it's, look at... Bro. How's that the interaction that's happening? Such a fucking dumb game. I hate it, I hate it. Again. Terrible fucking game. Terrible fucking game. They haven't had the ball at all this game, by the way. Like, they have had the ball 4 times. Can you believe it, man? Can you believe it? What a fucking throw from the throwbound again. What a fucking throw. Just keep fucking throwing goals like that. I counted 5. Did they have the ball 5 times? Maybe they had it 5 times. I don't know. They had the ball 5 times and they scored 4 of them. Nuts. We just didn't convert at all. Like, Hey, that's what the focus is for. I need to be frustrated by the stupid losses I make. Because then I get them. How you doing, Ben? To something you should go and love yourself. Ba-da-ba-bam, ba-da-bam, ba-da-ba-bam, ba-da-bam. Yeah, you think that I'm holding on. Ooh. Boom, ba-da-dum. Ba-dum-dum-dum-dum, da-da-dum, dum-dum-dum. Bam, 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 bam. Yo, what's up? How you doing, beast? I'm good, Tim. I'm good. How about you? Hoor maar door. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam. The goal is definitely a good one. I just lost my GC2 rank up game like 3 times in a row. And then I took a break to shit and now I've lost my heat. Just missed like a game where we had 80% possession. That's not good. It was good, can't lie. Just a bit tired. That's fair, that's fair. To be fair, I'm a bit tired, I can't lie. The heat is definitely getting to me. I've had a fan on me this entire time, but it is just a little bit warm. That's alright. By the way, for those of you that are new to the channel, if you haven't already, make sure you join the Discord. Not only is it a prime way to stay up to date with whenever I go live, but also you have the option to find out more about the schedule, the things I do, updates, and whatever else you need Discord for. It's also a great help to find people to play with. And hey, the more people join, the more people that will be able to find people to play with. So that's a promise. You've got all sorts of rules, so you can find people in the right rank. There's no @everyone pings every time I go live. You can opt in and out whenever you feel like it. Thanks to my very own bot, courtesy of the Teddy Goat. And yeah, you should go check it out. And while you're at it, go check out the website as well. Exclamation mark website or exclamation mark merch. Either of the two will do. Where you can not only find more about me as a coach, the stories, the things I've done, and why I am a good coach, but also some pretty sweet merch. It's actually really nice, yeah. JT, what's up? How you gonna do? Next few days gonna be hell. It's gonna be so hot. I'm aware. Yes, I'm very happy for people that enjoy it. My partner, for one, really likes it, but I always really struggle with the heat. So that's not the vibe. I will be suffering in my room. What can I say? What can I do? I can say, let's do it more. But yeah. Bam. How you doing, JD? What's up? You're not fleeing to any more boat parties anytime soon? Yeah, heatwave coming back over the Netherlands. Never a nice heat, is it? I mean, it's meant to be a southern heat, which hopefully means it's a little bit dry and less humid, but I think in general it's still going to be very humid in this place, so we'll find out, we'll find out. Need to get better at those. I don't need to, I want to get better at those, sorry. Those doubles of the floor from the ceiling, they're very useful, but like, getting the timing right is just a bit wonky. Local venue? Arcade X Music Party. Ooh, what, when, where, and how? How local? And is it open for people from the outside? I'm as free as a bird now. And this bird you cannot change. Whoa, 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 whoa. And this bird you cannot change. Arnhem. Ooh, that's a little bit far away. Fair enough, though. That's sick. Hell yeah, man. Let's go. That'd be cool. Lord, I can change. Won't you fly free, bird? Yeah. Was wel zo, dan before the marketing event. Hell yeah. No, I get you. I get you. Get that focus in first, man. I'm struggling with focus right now. The heat's getting to me. This room needs to cool down. I'm gonna turn the fan up a little bit. Sorry if that brings some extra noise, but yeah, it does bring a little bit extra noise. Yeah, I'd love though something around The Hague. I mean, if you do well in Arnhem, let me know. I know some people from high school that used to do A lot of gigs in like, I've moved apart. A couple of other things. Bum 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 bum. Me and trading it off. Lost 3 games so far. Hey, you gotta start somewhere, man. You gotta start somewhere. Oh yeah. It's so warm. It's so warm. Oh. Oh, hit me. I like it. What's the question, JT? Hit me. Fun question for a YouTube short. Get involved. I've lost count. Nice. That's why I have the tracker next to my name, so you can see on that side. Currently +9 MMR over 15 games again. Jeez. Can listening to music positively influence gaming performance? That is a great question. And the answer is there's 2 parts to it. Yes and no. And you're not going to like either of them. Music can be used as a tool. Music can be a reminder. Music can put you in certain spirits. But music can also be a distraction. For one, the no is the simple one. If you have very active music that demands attention, most of the time, it requires more focus to focus on the things that you're meant to be focusing on. This song, not great for playing games with. As much as the hype is there, just that guitar solo going on, it's making your brain spark up. There's a lot of sound happening, a lot of things happening at once, and unless you've listened to this song a billion times, you're going to have things to listen to. So in general, this song being Freebird, by the way, by Lynyrd Skynyrd, that's not going to be a game that necessarily positively affects what you are doing or what you are focusing on. However, the right kind of music, either music that's a bit more chill generally in nature, think about like a jazz or classical music, or even like a lo-fi, some soft pop, some simple hip-hop, the kind of stuff that doesn't necessarily force your attention back to the music has been proven to be beneficial to completing certain tasks. Like for instance, well, it's been proven in different kind of animals. The human brain is not really something that's been proven into a lot. However, it has shown positive effects when done over course with multiple people. It's also linked to remembering certain answers better. So if you are studying something, if you're focusing on something specific, this is kind of studied more in like a school kind of way, but I don't see why it wouldn't also work on different skills. Teaching yourself a certain step-by-step process over a certain song can make sure that that song forms an alternative connection for you to find the kind of information you're looking for. Yo! Badness? Bad to the bone. What's up, my friend? How's it going? How's it going? How you been? What you been up to, my friend? Thank you for the raid. That's a big raid as well. Hell yeah. How was your stream, my friend? I saw you were playing twos with Jay. Let me get that shout out real quick. Chat, if you don't know Badness, get to know Badness. Get that frick involved. That's me when I don't want to say fuck. Hell yeah, W raid. We appreciate that, my friend. I hope you're having a good day. Thank you very much for the raid. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Beastbound. I'm a professional coach, full-time waffler, make a lot of noise. And I'm on here very much daily for the vibes. It's nice to meet you. How was your stream, Badness? What you do? How many DDoS? Get spammed. What's up, my friend? How you doing? Good. W answer, W rate. It's not necessarily the answer you're looking for, especially for a lot of people that like metal music. It can be very hard to find music that actually stimulates your focus. That being said, if you're used to playing with music, not playing with music can also be detrimental to your performance. From what I have read about the subject, it's a very incomplete field of study, but it's a good place to be. I like it, yeah. I'm gonna go, bro. 2 times DDoS, alright. That's not too bad. Have a good stream. Thank you very much, brother. Have a good one. Thank you very much. So for those of you that just came over from the stream, the quality of gameplay is gonna go down a little, but hopefully I can maintain the vibe. Shout out again, Jochen, and the badness, bad to the bones. What? What's up? I'm kind of dealing with the heat in my very own way. I have a fan blasting at me, and that absolutely doesn't help at the moment. I'm trying to find a way to cool down, so I'm just kind of chilling for a little bit. For those of you that don't know, we are doing weekly stream schedules, and on Mondays we set ourselves a goal that we can focus on for most of the week. Most of last week we focused on actually implementing some of our mechanics. We have found a lot of benefit over the course of a week, even in how consistent we are at going for setting up and completing mechanics, and actually going for solo goals, which was the larger goal overall. And this week, the challenge is a little bit different. We want to focus on the challenges specifically. So how do I challenge, and how can I make sure I minimize the amount of effort I put into the challenges without costing it any of the output? So can I go for a fake if I only need to put pressure on instead of going for a full commit, for example? But yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mark. So that's the goal for this week. Tomorrow we have our stream with the community tournaments. So we'll be doing tournaments. We'll be doing community coaching as well. So it should be good. Wednesday we have another replay review session. That means we will be doing games, but every time I lose 2 consecutive games, I have to replay analyze. I have to find out what about our specific goal is or is not going well, and if that was the accurate goal for the moment. Thursdays we normally do a bit of vibing, but this week we might actually start with a bit of a watch party, because we have Thursday through Sunday the EWC event that's about to kick off in Saudi Arabia. A lovely tournament that I have been blessed on at least participating in a future form of it, or a past form of it. The game is 8 still. Very, very cool event. Was incredible. Want to do more? Yeah. Trey's a big seller. What do you do? Do you follow the pros? If so, who's your favorite pro and team? I mean, yes. Who's my favorite pro? That's a great question. I actually really don't know. I can tell you the player who I would have liked to coach the most, that I never got to work with. That's AJ. I've met AJ a couple of times, and I've always really been inspired by how he played. I don't think he ever quite reached his full potential, despite being in the running for such a long time. So I was very sad to see him depart the scene. Would have liked to coach him at some point. That being said, I've been blessed to work with a handful of very, very cool players. Some of my favorites have absolutely been the twins, Rawas and Kalias. I really enjoyed working with them. It was a unique situation, my breakthrough international event, and also just like a really ambitious duo, immediately visible. It was definitely also not the easiest one, as the language barrier was kind of hard to work with, but an incredible duo to work with. I really enjoyed working with Flakes. I always say this, Flakes and his team, with including Jochen, J Whites, that just was part of that raid. Was he part of the J? I actually don't know if he was part of the raid. But he played with J Whites and Darku, a very fun team to play with and work with, at the very least, in every way. They're really sound. Flakes is one of the funniest individuals. Darku has a massive following, obviously, so you get a lot of people there. That's pretty good, yeah. What's this song? This song is called Someone to You from Banis. Is he retired? He's not quite retired. He still played with Gas, so he played with Garrett and Squishy. But as a competitor, yes, kind of. Other than that, who else do we have? Who else do we have? I don't even really know. I mean, there's been a variety of people. Abject was very, very cool to work with. Obviously a very knowledgeable player, but very cool to do multiple sessions with. Very appreciative of the chance he gave me at the time. Yeah, I mean, I do follow the scene, so most people I will either know, have heard about, or at least in a certain extent have worked with as well. Not most people, obviously, but quite a few. Yeah, it was good fun. Applejack, that's the one. No specific teams. I mean, right now, I was gonna just say my own team, Caliente. All three of those players were pretty much professional players. And while we never got to the heights I was hoping we could reach, and I know they deserve, albeit in a different setting, obviously. That team was incredible. So, Sizen, Noasaki, and Charlie motherfucking Bird. It was a really fun team to play with. Exclamation mark team, if you want to read more about that team specifically. Favorite team? I have a favorite organization. I would say traditionally I've always been most inspired by Team Liquid. How close they are. And that was kind of my first team I remember watching a bunch. And thinking that was sick. This was years ago. It wasn't CSGO. I was watching NIP. And I was watching like some old school CS players, like Pasha Biceps, Olofmeister, kind of Fnatic, that kind of like Navi era. And at that point I was like, you know what? I want to find a team that I really enjoy watching, that I just really enjoyed the style of. And at that point, Elige played CSGO for Team Liquid when I really got into it. And I just remember pulling them off some crazy, like high DPS clutch on dust from mid, where he just kind of just picked off people one by one, despite his DPI being like 4 times everyone else's. And I was so impressed by it and how they played that round. I was like, you know what? I like Team Liquid. Did some research, found out they were located in the Netherlands as well as California, fucking Sao Paulo, and pretty much all over the ship shop. And I thought, oh, you know what? I like Team Liquid. I'm gonna follow them a bit, yeah. I was devastated by LCQ, not gonna lie. Oh, mate, I was broken, yeah. Not really a specific team that I currently think this deserved to be the world champion. I mean, there's obviously like some favorites. Vitality, how long they've been in the scene, they have to respect them. Not necessarily the biggest fan of any of the players. I think Monkey Moon is one of the most respectable players for all the right reasons. Zen's incredible, by all means. One of the best 2 players to ever grace this earth, and most successful break-off season. Not currently the best player in the world, in my opinion. Regardless, still beyond impressive. And Exotic, obviously, being a very, very good player. People like Carmine Corp, a team like Carmine Corp. The French region, again, they demand that kind of like respect, and I am more than happy to give it to them, because I think they do deserve it in a lot of ways. I like NRP for the organization a lot. I have no real connection with the players, although I would love to work with them. I think there's some pretty good talent in there, and I think I can do more with them, yeah. Who's the most mechie player, though? I think Drali. I think I'd have to go Drali at the moment. Falcons, after their major win. Big fan of what they have done. Twisted Minds, have worked with them in the past as an organization, not with this player lineup, but I'm here for Mina to stand up. I like it. You know? I don't really have a favorite, no. Not really, yeah. Oh my god, my voice is just giving up. I don't know. Vatira. I've never really had much with Vatira. I've only ever like met him once. It was very brief. But I have a lot of respect for how he competes. What's up, Finny? How's it going? I'm kind of collapsing a little bit. The air is just getting dried out because I'm trying to cool myself down to not just drench myself all over the sweat. I've got my fan on full, which doesn't help me. And then, oh. Alright, well, that Is that? Hell yeah. Yo, we've got buttons to just skip music. I didn't even know that. Anyways, I'm kind of getting tired because the heat is absolutely getting to my head. But other than that, I'm having a pretty good day. How you doing? Right now. And she's probably getting frisky. Woof. My head. Cause she can shoot whiskey. Champ 1 did 4, Champ 2 did 3. Hell yeah, man, let's go. Ay. Hydration check. Jamie, thank you, man. Appreciate that. You know what I might do, chat? You know what I might do? I know it's only 4:15. But I might go a little bit early. Trey just lost control of his fingers. What? Damn, that's sad. How long have you played? Couple of hours? I swear you only started when I was already streaming. Ladies and gentlemen, for anyone on all the other platforms, if you're on YouTube, if you're on TikTok, get your behind to the Twitch right now. Twitch.tv/beastbound. Please and thank you. Let's join me in those rates. That's the best thing for you to do. I am going to be on my merry way. I am going to be leaving a little bit early today to cool down a little bit, get some work out the way. I still have a lot of editing to do as well. So hopefully, if all goes well, we can do that. And you know, we could get the video out tonight. So keep an eye out for that YouTube if you haven't already. I'm gonna go raid Jesse because he's always good vibes. Check the YouTube. Might go skating in a bit. Hell yeah. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Tomorrow we're doing tournaments. Get involved. Bring your controllers. Bring your friends. Bring your parents. Bring your neighbors. Bring your dentist, pets. I don't even know. Whoever, whenever, wherever we're meant to be together. I'll be there and you'll stay near. And that's the tea, my dear. I'm going to go send you off to Jesse. Thank you very much for being part of today. We had a good day. Lovely viewers, lovely people, lovely numbers. Much love. My name was Beastbound. You guys are incredible. I'll see you tomorrow. Kisses. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.